The first time I used my fingers on a guy, I was like, oh, this feels so powerful.
Like, with my best friends, like how we hang out is I show up somewhere, we start riffing, we basically just call each other gay all night long and fart, and then we go home and you're like, that was the best night of my life. And it's like there's not a question asked.
Right.
Irene, get in the house. Irene, get down here right now. Irene.
Does she sound like your mother? You're slouching, Irene.
Irene, you're slouching again.
I like slouching.
Are you a bringer-upper of things in fights?
Everybody's a bringer-upper of things in fights. I've turned into a bringer-upper of things in fights. What choice do you have in a fight besides to go back in the? If my wife hits me with an old one, guess what? I got a couple locked and loaded. You want to play this game?
Thank you guys for watching Some of This Is Bad. If you're listening to this message, you are listening to the main feed, which is totally cool. We love you. If you do not want ads and you want bonus content, we have it over there at patreon.com/someofthisisbad. Again, thank you guys for watching. This has been so fun growing with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy today's episode. Thank you.
Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
Here to drag out horror.
No, we're here at Still Standing Festival. Our first comedian is very funny. Writes for all your favorite TV shows.
All of them.
And she's had some podcasts that have left you in the dark. We're hoping to wrap those little buttons up today. Welcome our guest, Nicole Becannon.
Hi.
Becannon?
Becannon.
Becannon.
That's right.
It does sound pretty silly when you say it like that. We're in an RV, and this is the first time I've ever been in a camper, but like if I was touring like this, I would feel really cool.
You know, when you said that, I was not the least bit surprised that this is the first time you've been in a camper.
Because
you don't seem like a camper kind of person.
Do you think that I seem like a tent person?
No.
I'm not a tent person.
No. You seem like a stay in like a nice place.
Thank you for saying that.
You know, like that doesn't wobble and isn't on wheels. You seem like you want solid ground.
I want solid ground. Honestly, I'm a tornado of a person, so I need to invite stability into my life. And the way I do that is having rich men take care of me.
Oh my God, wait, how do you do that?
I've only... See, they're crazier than me. I think they are because I'm like, wow, they're really easily gaslit, you know?
Yeah.
And when you like do some tricks on men and then it works, you're like, weak.
What kind of tricks?
You know, gaslighting. You employ their
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done that.
Their need for validation and their hypo ego to be like, oh, dude, you're just such a hero, my guy. Thank you for picking up the tab. You're like a best.
I had my old roommate was so good at that. Like, that was her catchphrase. She'd be like, my hero. And I was like, that works? It does.
It does.
Work.
I learned it from my mom.
Oh my God, you're so strong. And I'm like, oh my God. And then she would do it to me sometimes, and I'd be like,
yeah.
I'm not a dude.
I can't be tricked.
I'll do you a favor, but just like ask me straight up. You
Thank
don't have to be like, oh my God, you're so good at that. You're so good at carrying that for me.
He was like, why are you showing me your tits? I don't even want to see those.
I don't care.
I honestly learned it from my mom. She told her last boyfriend thing. They're divorced now. Thank God. I hate the guy. But she told him that she'd never had steak before. We're sitting there and go, hey, look at your mom eating steak. I go, yeah. She goes, this is her second one ever. I go, yes, it is, because I'm a good wingman.
Yeah.
But I grew up with her. We've eaten steak.
But men like to show you things for the first time.
Right. Even
steak
if it's
is wild.
Even if it's unbelievable. She's 50 years old, dude. You don't think she's had steak before?
Yeah.
It's not like she was like a vegan her whole life and then suddenly changed for him because he showed her how cool Texas was.
Yeah. She's like, you know what? I've never seen a bird before.
What are those that are you showed me? Oh my God, he had this ranch and he had these things like, what do they call them again? He's like, birds. He's like, that's right.
So cool.
Yeah, I definitely am my mom. Well, like looking up and you go like, am I my mom or my dad?
Right.
I think I'm both of their worst traits.
Okay.
I thought I was actually, I started the sentence thinking I was going to say I'm my mom. But then I realized I'm also the worst part of my dad as well.
Yeah, I think we all just kind of inherit our parents' flaws and discard the rest.
Mm-hmm. And then you go like...
Because that's the part that affects you in a way that makes you fucked up.
Well, that's how they got our love.
Yeah.
And so we go, oh, well, that's how, I don't know how to give it, but I know how to take it from taking love, easy.
That's true. My last boyfriend complained that I wasn't good at giving words of affirmation. And I was like, my dad withheld all that shit. And so I don't know how to do it. And it feels forced and corny to tell you that you're doing a good job. And also that's the thing. You're a man.
Also, you're not.
You're also not. Why do you need me to tell you you're doing a good job?
Right.
I don't respect that. You know?
I feel the same way, but
if I have to give you that, I don't respect you.
But when he does it to me, and I'm like, I'm such a good boy. You're right. I am a good boy.
Yeah. No, I wanted it too. I like it.
Yeah, it is funny knowing the tricks and then having the tricks played on you. But the tricks feel good. The tricks feel really good.
I'd be like, even if it's a lie, it's nice.
Yeah. If it's a lie, at least he thought he had to tell it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he cares about, me enough to lie.
I think that's nice. I think that's really nice. So we were talking earlier about bro witchcraft because we've only been in this RV for 30 minutes and Pat has already jerked off twice in it, which we called bro witchcraft.
Yeah, on this spot on the couch.
He
told me right after I sat down.
I left him alone for 2 minutes. Impressive.
Yeah.
I think that
is impressive.
With cleanup?
Yeah.
That's great. And
I'm I'm doing the cleanup right now.
No, yeah. What do I call her? Mop? Do you do witchcraft?
I haven't tried it.
Okay.
I've seen them. TikTok definitely thinks I'm interested in it. Which I guess I am because every time I come across something, I watch the whole thing and I'm like, ooh, cool. But I've never tried it because that takes effort. If there was something, actually there was one time where they were if you trace with your tongue on the roof of your mouth, whatever you're trying to manifest. And I was like, oh, that doesn't, I don't have to go and get anything or burn anything or write anything on a piece of paper. So I just did that. What are you tracing?
Money.
Yeah. and then we were
It's
talking
so
about
funny.
earlier, you were bro witchcraft, just jerking up. But I was I think that's regular witchcraft too, because a lot of them were just masturbate while you're visualizing this, and if you orgasm while you're visualizing it, that's
I didn't really realize it was
somehow
that overt. I thought it was because when I think about woman coming, in my mind, it's so mindset of it's less about just rub this part. It's more of it has to be built out in my mind. It was it's all the build out in my mind without the rubbing is witchcraft to me. They're kind of we're all here, we're all friends. It's the perfect setting on the perfect night with the perfect moon.
Well, there are people who claim that they can orgasm without being touched.
Yeah. No, there are bottoms that can come and they're so proud of themselves. They go, it's called no hands coming. Hands come free hands? Hands free coming.
What?
I don't know, they say it.
So what do they
get
how?
butt fucked and then they just whoa whoa whoa.
Oh, well that's not a trick.
It's impressive as hell.
I feel I came from having. Well, actually, that is impressive to come from penetration. I don't know that I ever have.
Okay, I don't know that.
Most women can't. Most women require, clitoral stimulation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Seems flawed.
Yeah.
Mechanics.
But not even the universe cares if we come.
That's right. And
They
I keep on
they
asking
really don't care.
the universe or God,
Yeah.
whatever you're praying to be please change the mechanics. I just think of I always think about how dumb God is, because if he really wanted us to be straight, he would have made penetrative sex for women good.
Yeah.
And stabby.
And he would not have put a spot in your butthole.
If he didn't want me to do it.
That felt so good.
Yeah, it felt so good.
I know, because I've used the first time I used my fingers on a guy, I was like, oh, this feels so powerful. I made him come through his butt.
Does it feel like you're wearing him?
A little bit, yeah. But that feels I feel in control.
Do you like to
puppet.
dom?
Well, it depends. It depends on the dynamic I have with that person. Like there's
Power.
There's times where I want that control, and there's times where I want to like relinquish all control. There's times where I want it like rough and dirty, and times where I need, that's what when people ask like, what are you into? I'm like, it depends. It depends on who I'm with. It depends on if it's like someone I'm in a relationship with or someone that
Is it
I'm
dirtier
just
with
fucking.
relationship or less dirty?
Once you're like in the relationship, you're doing some shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're like, once you've passed the honeymoon stage where you're having the like passionate, like whatever, then you're like, let's try some weird shit.
Well, I was wondering if you've ever been non-monogamous, because it sounds like your interests are so varied that'd be helpful to have a guy for each thing.
Well, see, I was non-monogamous, but it like wasn't really my choice. Like I met a guy that had only been in polyamorous relationships for like the past like 15 years.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not into that, but I like fell in love with him, and I was like, I guess we could try it. And we like compromised, but I never
We compromised that
like,
I did the thing he wanted me to.
I set a lot of boundaries,
Okay.
right?
Like what?
He couldn't like sleep over. It had to be like a pump and dump, like bye. You can't cuddle with them. Like,
Yeah.
And not like more than once with the same person.
Oh,
like
wow.
it was very much like, I don't want you having any chance
that
at
a
emotional
thing?
connection. Is that a thing?
I would be bisexual if that was a thing. Where there was like one night stands where it was like, we can just have a fun night.
You don't think women have one night stands?
You never talk about it.
Oh, let's talk about it.
You specifically.
I've had one night stands.
I feel like they exist, but it's so shrouded in shame.
You know what helps as a woman to have
Drinking.
if you're a woman, you're looking to have one night stands.
Uh-huh.
For me, I could only do it with someone who does not live anywhere near me. So like I had a one night stand with a bartender that I went to a bar in New York, and I was flirting with the bartender, and I ended up fucking the bartender.
Yeah.
But he lives in New York, so I was like,
And you live in LA.
and I live in LA.
Where in LA?
North Hollywood.
Okay, so is like Pasadena far enough?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean like out of state,
Like
out
Orange
of the
County?
country.
Orange-
Brazil. I had a one night stand with a guy from Brazil, and he was literally going back to Brazil the next day. And I was
Okay.
like, perfect.
Yeah.
And because the sex was really great, and honestly, if he was there the next day, I would have been like, maybe I should see him again, and then I would start to develop feelings or whatever. But when there's no chance that you'll ever encounter them again, and like you can't just like hit them up and be like, let's hang out or whatever, and you just like you enjoy that night, and then you have it in your memory for like a week. You're like, oh, that was nice, and then it's gone.
I feel like most women go, I don't want to get yeast or my pH fucked up or murder.
Okay, yes.
How do you solve for that?
So, I mean, both the times it's happened, I told the New York and Brazil, like the guy in New York, it was like I was there for like 6 hours, like drinking and flirting with him and talking to him. And we also had sex there after he closed up. So we didn't like
great.
go back to anyone's
That's
place.
great.
It was kind of cool. And then
What? Sorry, where in the bar was it? Was it like the dish pit, or like was it in the
was
fridge?
like in the back, like in the, where there's
In the stock where the bottles
Yeah,
are,
yeah,
the
yeah,
stock
yeah.
room.
Yeah.
That could be good. Was it standing up like an 8 Mile and Brittany Murphy?
I don't remember how they were, but it
was standing up.
Yeah, it was standing up. Yeah.
In a short skirt. She had a shirt.
It was
short
honestly
skirt.
difficult. That one wasn't as fun as the Brazilian guy, and that one with the murder thing. We were both in Vegas for work. So I wrote on a show called BattleBots.
What? I didn't realize they had writers.
They have writers for Farouk, who like does all the like intros. We write those intros. And so I was
so
there
great.
doing that. I don't even know if I should say this, but I definitely fucked one of the Brazilian robot builders.
That's awesome. That is so cool. To know that those robot guys are getting it is so hopeful for everyone.
and I was like, he's not gonna murder me.
Yeah.
He was like the one hot one.
Okay.
And I like we were both, because they had us all staying at the same hotel, and so like me and some of the writers were down at the hot tub, and then that team came and joined us, and then I started talking to him, and then I was
did you make an innuendo about like that scooper on your robot's pretty big?
Well, here's the thing: his English, like he wasn't like super fluent in English, so I don't think he would have picked up on that. In fact, like. He was like trying to look up my comedy, and he was like, "I don't get jokes." And I was like, "Oh, then how am I going to impress you?"
Yeah,
because like I'm a personality girl.
Right.
You know, I have no tits. It's all about like the personality.
Don't say that.
This is padding. I literally like if I showed you like I have like the same size.
Are you on Sermorelin as well?
No.
I'm on peptides.
Like that's why when I started lifting, and I was like, I can't train chest. Because, like, I think I would just get pecs.
I think you could do these ones.
To make it go, like, up.
Yeah, because this one scoops
There's
your
literally,
boobs.
because people are like, wear a push-up bra. I'm like, there's nothing to push up. I could push up my nipples. Like,
I'm not. I don't care if you have tits. But doesn't this seem like an easy
like
fix?
Everyone likes to. I feel like...
Why don't you just get implants?
I can't afford it.
That's a great answer.
Yeah. if a guy would be willing to pay for them for me.
How much is it?
It's like $10,000.
Okay.
Not
BattleBots didn't pay you like that?
No. Well, here's the thing. I gambled it all away. I definitely came back from that job breaking even because I just was gambling.
It's got a 5-minute warning. I have no idea why.
Oh, because am I?
No, I'm up first.
Oh, you're up first. But what time is it?
In 30 minutes. But we're so happy to be here, so we're just gonna do a couple segments if that's okay.
Okay. Wow, I feel like we just got into it.
It really sucks being ripped away from your new best friends.
I know.
If you could cast one spell, what would it be? On the roof of your mouth.
Well, you already did money, so I guess I can't take that one. A giant house. No. Success in my career. Comedy. Success in comedy.
Interesting. It's gonna be a lot of... It's funny because whoever thought of that spell was also the same guy. Be like, when you kiss, just do the alphabet, which is insane.
Yeah.
But we all did it in 6th grade for me.
When you kissed, I heard that's when you go
alphabet
down on a woman.
No, I think it progresses to what the thing you're doing. Okay. So, like, after you learn how to kiss, you go, well, obviously that's not right. And then after you, like, eat pussy, you go, okay, well, that's not right. And then you're like, okay, well, how am I still poor?
What am I supposed
you go,
to do
like,
without?
Do the alphabet thing on the roof of your mouth. Or stop wasting your money on all the shit you wasted on.
Someone was like, and this is true, like, if you're eating pussy, don't do the alphabet. It's I.
I've been doing Mongolian throat singing. And I don't know what that feels like, but I gotta imagine it's like a vibrator plus the alphabet on your pussy.
Okay.
Is that good for you?
Well, see, I always wondered like if people that played the harmonica were really good at eating pussy.
Well, he says he is. I don't know.
Who's he?
Oh, so sorry. I have ADHD. Uncle Laser.
Oh.
I eat it like a fucking...
Does he play the harmonica?
He does.
Every guy says they're good at eating pussy.
I know, but what...
Every straight guy.
Okay, let's finish it off with 2 segments. Okay. First segment is, what are they doing wrong?
When they eat
What
pussy?
is the top 3 things that you guys say that when you're eating pussy, you're doing too much of this?
You're just changing it up too much.
That's what I heard too.
Just keep, if it starts seeing like she's enjoying it, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't change it.
Don't change the rhythm.
You know, keep the rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that you should try to find out her favorite song and then try to do like the bongos with your tongue on her clit.
Okay, yeah. Keep a good tempo.
Well, sorry, these are suggestions. I don't know. Don't take my tips. I'm asking. That was a question.
I mean, it depends what her favorite song is. If it's like a slow jam, maybe not.
What's your favorite
it's
song?
Slow. Over the Hills and Far Away by Led Zeppelin. But that I don't think that would be a good one.
Wait, sing that. Sing me a second.
I can't sing.
Yeah.
Hey, lady, you got the money, baby, more than enough. Oh,
Well, we don't want to get demonetized. Shut the fuck up. Shut the Just YouTube's like, no, you're good. That was nothing like it.
It's like we do not recognize that tune.
I guess we'll just do a last segment real quick. It's famous. It's do you have any questions for me?
Are you gonna now try and have a one night stand with a woman?
I've been trying so hard. My husband actually would be more mad if I had a one night stand with a woman than
Really?
my ex.
Really?
Yeah. He goes,
Why?
Because it's so dangerous.
You
You can make a baby.
Well, you wear a condom.
No, I don't wear condoms.
That's fair. That's honestly, it's fair. They suck.
Well, they do.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that my Italian girlfriend in college was like, "Don't wear one. It doesn't feel good for me either." And I was
doesn't.
like, "What?" Then I started bottoming. I'm like, "We're not using condoms. Condoms are off the table."
I do think that they like kind of help with the not getting feelings thing too, though. As crazy as that sounds.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't feel good, and like it's
Yeah.
not the same.
It's like if you could only
contact.
hug your mom through a garbage bag.
Yeah, you wouldn't feel that like maternal feeling.
You don't
Like,
get the
I don't
maternal
know you.
feeling. It'd be like sucking on some titties through a
Through a
garbage
bra.
bag.
Yeah, through a
Yeah. Well, thank you for
Makes
coming
I have
on.
garbage
Do you have any fun projects you want to plug?
No, not really. You can follow me on Instagram at Nicole Becannon,
Cool.
Becannon. And if I am doing any projects, it'll show up there. I'll post about it.
BattleBot's dead?
I think it's dead. I don't know.
It's a clown.
Discovery, like there was a whole thing with the
Discovery and
writer's
Disney.
strike, and I don't know.
Well, we've passed our 5 minutes. I appreciate you coming, and
Okay.
we'll see you on the success that you put on the roof of your mouth.
Thank you.
That's
This
what
was
we
really
say.
fun.
Well, signing off, putting success on the roof of your mouth.
Remember when your weekends were fun? Reclaim your Saturdays with IndaCloud. IndaCloud makes THC products that are actually good. We're talking gummies, vapes, and pre-rolls that are strong and tasty. All IndaCloud products are third-party lab tested, so no sketchy ingredients, no uncertain dosages, just a good time. I like IndaCloud because I got this, it's a roll-on, but it's like a CBD thing that you roll on your hard, there's like a muscle, because I've been playing a lot of tennis, so I just put it on my serving arm, and it's really good. So you don't even have to eat all this stuff. They have other good products, so check them out. All IndaCloud products are vegan and lab tested, so you're just getting the good stuff. If you're 21 and older, head to indacloud.co and use code SOTIB for 40% off your first order, plus free shipping. It's IndaCloud's biggest sale of the year, and it's live all month long. That's INDACLOUD.co. Code SOTIB for 40% off and free shipping. As always, please enjoy responsibly. And thanks to IndaCloud for sponsoring today's episode.
You have autism and ADHD, and I was like, I don't think you're allowed to diagnose me.
Yeah.
You can self-diagnose.
Unless you're trying to fuck me, then you can diagnose me.
Oh, I'm so fucking autistic.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
The kinks I'm into are therapy plus bedroom play.
Yeah. My kinks are knowing, like, looking at basketball stats afterwards and being like 4 rebounds, 26 assists, and I was like starting to count the amount of points, and I was like, brother, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah. Wait, you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
but also
sometimes when you talk about basketball, I go, "Is this real?"
No, yeah, I was like Mr. Sports. I like High School Musical.
So, that you played in the musical and also did sports?
Well, I was Mr. Sports, and then my senior year I was like, these theater girls are hot. Let me be a theater guy. No,
What sports were you playing?
I played baseball and basketball.
Baseball and basketball. I played rugby, and my dad specifically told me I'd have to quit rugby to do any theater. And he goes, "Do you want to do that?" And the school play that year was Flowers to Eldernon.
Oh my god!
And I was like, I can play that so good.
I actually yes. Actually, yes, I can.
Yes, I could. I was like, it's either that or everybody knows I'm gay. And I was like, then I will be playing rugby.
The gayest sport. Well, baseball is also the gayest sport. We have a whole.
Well,
big
it
run
depends on what you think about it.
Well, I mean, what you guys? To me, we had a whole run where it's like a bunch of like beefy it was like a bunch of hot, sexy Dominicans and beefy Midwestern boys reaching into your own ass to grab out seeds to put in your mouth and literally bust a nut in your own mouth. I'm like, it's the gayest sport of all time.
I've never
I
heard.
bottom in the 9th. I top in the 8th.
Why are your seeds in your butt?
Well, that's where you put your sunflower seeds in your back pocket.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's also gay semiotics. You have like your batting gloves hanging out. You got your wristbands. You got your eye black. I'm like,
Where'd
it's all
you grow
gay.
up? I mean, the makeup.
Well,
dun,
truly,
dun, dun.
that was how I think I kind of realized. I mean, I had like an old joke in a show that I had where it was like, I knew I was a little bit gay when I was 18 because I started sucking dick when I was 14. And it was a lot of like, well, we're not kissing, so it's not gay. We're just like, we're just getting off.
It is something when you're a teen, and the guys that I hooked up when I was that, we were just so horny that I cannot put that on. We were fucking couches.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think what they did. I think a mouth is a mouth.
That's on period, henty.
So you are a bisexual. I didn't know if that was a joke either.
No, that's true.
Okay, because a lot of your cast members are like, I would marry him, and I bet so. You do seem like the perfect husband.
Can I get you recording that for?
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, you go up on there and you go, there's something about a bisexual. You go, he can do anything. The options go like, God.
Well, I mean, look, I believe.
And he chose me.
Yeah. Well, do you know the comedian Dulce Sloan?
Yeah.
Dulce has an amazing joke where she like read me to like, it wasn't to me, but she said it and I felt so seen. She was like, there's no man who eats pussy better than a guy who needs a place to stay. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, I lived on the road for like 9 years, and I was
so you called living in your car living on the road?
Yeah. I called myself strategically nomadic.
Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't have a car.
Where did you live?
I was on from like 2013 to the pandemic. I was like fully just on the road all the time.
Touring
Stamptown Fringe festivals. Like I was doing my other shows. I had like a duo show. I had other solo shows. We made an opera with this funk band that we work with.
What?
Yeah, so there was a lot of...
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. I've always had a home base and a husband.
That's awesome. How long have you been married?
Since 2017.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
That's unreal, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I go, I mean, have you seen The Haunting of Hill House?
No.
Does not matter, because I'll tell you the only part that matters. There's a scene where she was explaining to her kid, I'm a kite, and your husband and your dad's the string. Without him, I would just fly away, and without me, he would be a string in the dirt. And I go, that's my husband to me. Like, he is so, like, planning and papers and Excel spreadsheets, and I'm like, where are my cigarettes? Somebody stole them.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been getting into Mongolian throat singing. Are you familiar?
I've been getting Mongolian beef lately. I love that dish.
It's so delish.
Yeah, it's delish.
Yes.
I don't know it. Is that kind of like some sort of like a...
Have you seen Marco Polo?
Is it like...
That's exactly right. Yeah. It's didgeridoo with my mouth.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it on my husband later. And he's going to go, oh my God, I'm so glad we're in an open relationship. Who have you been fucking? Yeah. Because you are in a monogamous relationship.
Also, are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We never start.
Okay, okay. Does it start? Is this started?
About 5 minutes.
We are at Still Standing Fest with Zach Zucker.
Hello.
I have been to, if Stamptown's in your city, go to it. Every time it's at any festival, I go to literally every show, and it is different every single time.
And it's frustrating. He's always there, like, kind of like, tits out at the front, like, yes! Like, scream. It's really intense.
I don't go to comedy shows. I actually think I hate comedy shows, but I think that's why I like your show.
Because it's not comedy.
Because it's like, what is going to happen? And I feel like you guys don't know what's going to happen all the time.
Well, do you want to know the secrets, or do you not? We've for a while, we kind of just went for it, And then we started to be like, oh, if we like rehearse or talk about this, it actually is a lot better. And we've started having like writers sessions and like Zoom meetings to like actually rehearse. And it's funny because then sometimes, it's like we barely ever execute the plan. Like we know if we have a script, then we can do whatever we want because we know we can always fall back on the script.
Right.
But there's a lot of pieces that we just like trust each other, and we've all played together enough that like we can kind of let it rip.
The way I describe it is there's a show, and then Zach invites his friends to try to ruin the show.
Yeah, exactly.
And then can Zach spin all the plates? And sometimes, yes.
Yeah, and then a lot of times no, but that's usually when people like it more.
And oh yeah, I mean, especially when you could tell that you didn't know that they were gonna do that. I was like, that's.
Well,
so
I always
good.
welcome anybody. I'm like, yo, if you can surprise me, go for it.
Yep.
Like, go for it. Take a risk. I will never get mad at people if they try something. It's more like it's the attitude with which you approach it. And so, as long as you try and you have good spirit, and you're not mean, then like you could bomb 100 times and I'll still have you back. It's just like if people are like moody or petty or like they're just a bad vibe, it's like it doesn't matter how good you are, then we won't have you back on the show.
Yeah. I don't know how long you've known Joey Dardano.
Yeah.
But the first time I ever went to New York, I was so blitzed, and I ran into him at an open mic, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? Let's hang out the whole night. And we just bopped around.
Dude,
and
he called
seeing
me.
you on the show, I was like, oh, yes.
He called me today. I took a screenshot of this thing. He called me today as me and Jeremy got on the plane on the way here and just started dancing crazy. And I took him off my AirPods so we could talk. And then the people around us were cracking up. And then one guy started following him off the plane. But I have like a little screenshot of him like...
Yeah,
like dancing, and the person
it's
just
so
cracking up at his Instagram afterwards. You know,
it's
like,
so funny seeing him on his Instagram because like that is who he is in real life.
Yeah.
I love it so much. We also had Camden Garcia on.
Yes,
who
okay, Camden did it with you guys.
love
I remember this.
We
yeah.
did have to take that episode down because he was spilling goss about an ex, and then our producer was like, "Don't worry, we'll cut it," and then he did it.
I remember he told me this because this was for Moon Tower. He came
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Oh my God, sweet Camden. Yeah.
God, I love him so
yeah,
much.
I know. Just it's so frustratingly talented for such a young,
right,
beautiful person.
It is
I'm
so
like, man,
funny.
Fuck you.
He is, and he's not gonna watch this. So I'm totally fine saying this. He is like, what the hell? I thought you were a bottom. Like your whole. I was like, that's a character I play. All right. I always top. Okay. I don't. The character of Colton's a bottom. That's crazy.
I would never do. Ew, gross.
Girl, no, I'm a fucking top.
I'm a
Camden.
top. I wouldn't put anything in my butt. That's gay as hell.
I was like, can I stay with you in a little bit?
Yeah.
Can I
So if you like
top
hang
you?
out and stuff. Yeah. As a joke, professionally.
As a joke, like I won't bring the character bottom Colton.
Bottom Colton. I love this.
Yeah, I like to have a little fun. So you think you're autistic, or you know you are?
I think so.
Okay. It is one of the.
I think I know. No. But
It's so frustrating because I go to therapists and they'll go, "No, you're not," and I go, "Well, then why does everyone in my life say I am?"
yeah.
So I was wondering, do you have any tips for living with that, or dating with that, or do you find? I only think it's a superpower, but other people hate the superpower.
I
of
love
being
that angle.
So honest.
I love the angle of all of it being superpowers, and like I definitely have like ADHD. I'm like super unmedicated, undiagnosed, but my therapist, I've been like screaming for like years to be like, girl, I got to get on some sort of medication or something.
Right.
But then I'm also like, but what if I'm not amazing anymore? What if I lose my sparkle? Or I'm like,
Dude.
or God forbid, what if I get my shit together? You know, and
Yeah.
then maybe I won't be funny and crazy.
I do. You want to see the Kanye in that. You go, I mean, he did do some cool stuff until they didn't. Are those Yeezys?
And they are. Look, I grew up in Chicago, and I worked on a charity with this guy as a kid, and look, you know, I didn't.
Wait, you worked with Kanye with a charity?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
My friend David started a charity called SHOW, which stood for Students Helping Our World, and it was like, we grew up in Chicago, and the Chicago public school system, the CPS, was like not amazing, and so we basically
CPS is Child Protective Services.
No, it's actually the Cool Penis Squad.
Cool.
Yeah. And and it was like we had this, like, it was not a competition, but it was like for 20 schools that qualified, if you could raise your attendance, raise your grades, and lower your violence, we put on a free Kanye concert.
How did they measure violence?
I think it was just like, is there not like fights or anything happening at the schools? And so we did it the first year, and we put on this epic concert, and then the second year it was like Kanye, Common, and Lupe, and I saw him perform the song Power for the first time at a high school in Chicago, and it was like fucking awesome, you know. And like Virgil Abloh was his assistant, so I was like hanging with Virgil and Kanye, and like me as a Jewish kid from the suburbs, I want to be a rapper, a dancer.
Were
a
you in
basketball
CPS?
Player. I was in a different Chicago. I was not in the city, but I went to a public school.
Sorry,
in like the suburbs.
CPS is not Child Protective Services?
No, Chicago Public School Systems.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool Penis Squad.
I know, you said that. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
maybe he's just like downplaying. Yeah, I came from a very rough neighborhood. So, sorry, Jews love to dance
Every
and
Jewish
basketball?
kid, we love basketball. Jews love basketball. Jews love hip hop. And I like, obviously that was it for me, and music specifically, and Kanye's music production and the way that he like collaborates with people is probably the biggest influence in the way that I approach art, because he'll take all these artists and he'll be like, you have this talent, let me pull this thing out of you, and it's like, this song just needs the humming from Kid Cudi, I need some ad-libs from Fabio, I need this verse from Push, I need a ref from Kendrick, and I'll take that, and then I'll do my own spin on this, and Sci-Hi will help me write this, and it's like, and to me, I like to wear myself as like a billboard of collaboration. I'm not precious that I don't like come up with everything. I know I do my thing the way I do it, and I think it's singularly unique in this way, but I'm like, I know all these amazing people. Why would I not?
Right.
Why would I not like soak that up and implement that?
Right.
That, to me, is that's my superpower.
It does feel weird, and I think it's maybe just like people hate change. So once they start doing stand up, then it's like, well, then how am I going to do my jokes if I bring on another person? It's like, if it's fun, it's fun.
Dude,
I think
if I never, I mean, that was my shows in Chicago last night. Like, I didn't get through the show, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't tell like a single joke. I was literally 4 lines into my first joke, and it was 25 minutes, and I was like, well, we're not doing it tonight, guys.
Yeah. I've been on stage 20 minutes and I'm like, I don't think I've told a single I'm sorry. And they're like, no, we love it.
Dude.
I go, okay.
And I've done it as well where it's been like super self-indulgent, and I'm like, well, you should have stopped me. Because I was ready to stop. I have a show. I just never want to do it if I don't have to. And then if I know I can have the show to fall back on, then I'm free.
Right.
Because I know I can always go back to the material.
Right, and then it does keep it interesting. I mean, especially for ADHD brain, novelty, we're like, oh, yes.
God, I know.
Yeah.
I'm like following every horror. Like, if I can really tap in and become like one with God and let it flow through me and literally like float above the body and just follow every fucking crazy manic impulse, I'm like, that I think is the thing that is singularly
That's flow
unique.
state.
It is flow state.
That's flow state on stage.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah. And that's really
That's
good.
flow state on stage. Yeah, and I'll get there eventually, but you know.
Do you do raps?
I want to in my heart. I want to do my next character I want to do is called XAQ. It's pronounced Zach. And exactly. And it's a lot of like, I want to do.
Exactly?
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. And he's like a little bit gay and stuff, but he doesn't know. But like we were thinking maybe he was in a boy band. He was like in a hit boy band and then stayed. Like everyone else aged out and moved on, but he stayed. So he's like maybe 46, and like everyone else is like 16 to like 23. And then they forced him.
So it's
to go.
Menudo?
I made Menudo myself. When you're making Menudo with yourself, come on.
Zach is just so good. We can't.
Yeah. And so we're thinking maybe this is his first solo tour, and like I can't really sing, but the way that Jack Tucker's the world's worst comedian, I'm like, well, this guy's just the world's worst pop star rapper.
Yeah.
And like, you know, he's like in that wankster culture, and I'm like, I know this will hurt so bad because all I want to do is dance and rap.
Right.
So I don't care about comedy. I love comedy. I love to be funny. I love to entertain. But I like.
You're a phenomenal dancer, and I didn't know if you identified as that.
Of course I do.
Because I think, yeah, I could dance. Sure, I could do some Mongolian throat singing, but I would never call myself a singer.
No, but you are. Like, look, if you say it enough, like I used to call myself the bad boy of clown in all of my press releases, and eventually people started saying it, and I was like, well, I guess I'm the bad boy of clown now.
I'm a singer.
Yeah.
Should we write a song? I feel like the other podcast we do is it's the same podcast, but on Wednesdays we do Beat My Gay, and basically we pair up drag queens or photographers or whatever with roast comics.
The two famous gays,
right? And then we do like a diss track on it. It's not mean, I promise. I know you said you hate doing it, but like we sing.
I love to be a bastard. I love to make fun of people, but it's like if you just have to do it with love. Like me and Joey can rip the piss out of each other forever, but like I love this guy so much. You know? So anything he's like, and then we'll say stuff and we'll crack up and he'll be like, hey man, can I talk to you for a sec? And it's like if I can get him to do that, it makes me laugh so hard. I'm like, yeah, what's up, buddy? And then he'll start talking to me. I'll be like, start falling asleep looking at him, and I'm like, sorry, I was just absolutely so bored I almost died. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Let's link. Let's build.
That is probably the meanest thing anybody could do to me is pretend just like, somebody is my Gen Z friend. I go, why is it like
my Gen Z friend?
I have one. His name's Aiden. He was just on the Patreon.
They scare me, dude. I'm terrified. I cannot hold it down around them.
Well, that's the thing is I was asking, does it suck as much as it does for us talking to you guys? He goes, yeah, conversation's chopped, y'all. He goes, basically you'll be talking and he'll be like, I'll just try to like scroll up on the next topic. Like,
oh, we're cooked. Yo, we're cooked, dog. We're cooked, fam, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm like rizzed out right now. But even that, I feel so like chuggy and millennial saying that. I feel such a dork.
Because I think we're about the same age.
16?
Yeah. And growing up, it was like right after the Malibu's Most Wanted, where it's like everything cool was just fucking just really pivoted and be like, oh, I thought it was really cool to do that. And they're like, no, you're a loser for saying cool words.
Dude, well,
and now this generation, they didn't hear about the shame that we felt. And they were like,
they don't know what it's like. I'll tell you all a funny joke I have after the podcast, but I haven't nailed it yet to nail it online, but I'm like that whole the whole culture of like the white kid from the suburbs that really, really feels it. And you're like, I don't mean it in any disrespect. I've never crossed the line. I just like, I fucking love it, and I want to embrace it, and I want to be embraced.
Yeah, I do, because I go like, you guys are doing it again.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's back.
It's back.
I go, you guys do FUBU? It's like I can bring up my chains. I would go to the mall and get like a giant, like $10 or $12 that had like a little spinner thing on it.
Dude, of course I had the spinning. I used to draw tattoos of myself. I used to draw the Tupac Thug Life tattoo on my body. Like I wore a sports jersey and snap pants from 4th grade to 7th grade every single day.
Yep.
Every day.
I didn't even like sports.
No.
I wore a Brett Favre number 4.
Come on, let's go.
I was like, I've never lived in Wisconsin. That is not anybody. No, it's not. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I moved around so much as a kid that I go like, I love tasting cultures more than I do identifying. It's like, this is me as a human being. This is my culture.
Yeah.
I go, that's silly.
But I love that. To me, I mean, that's like, I think I had 0 point of view and I had nothing to offer that was interesting until I started, like, I went to this international clown school in France. And, like, so it's like...
From like, buckets.
Better.
Okay.
Like, I wish my gripe with that show was, like, if y'all gonna make fun of this, like, there's so much to make fun of. And it was just, like, it's not like this. And then I'm being pretentious and French about it, and I love that. But, like, we had, like, 75 of the weirdest people from 45 different countries. And we're all mixing and learning, and it's like, it's the cultural appreciation where it's like, yeah, why would I not want to take on elements of this? It's beautiful and awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to, like, ever, like, whitewash it or do anything nasty.
Yeah.
It's like, I like, genuinely think this is fucking epic. Why would you not try to, like, soak in an influence?
Right.
But then there's obviously a line you have to, like, work with, understandably and fairly, but, like, why, What else am I gonna do? Just be a boring milk toast person my whole life? No way.
Not no way, because no way I would just kill myself. I actually think
same.
That's actually what I think about. Like when I think about being straight. Sorry, Pat. When I think about being straight, I think like I get fear is actually what I feel.
Yeah.
I feel trapped in a box, and I go, you'll do nothing and taste nothing for the rest of your life.
No.
And I'll go, oh. I actually have said, if I can think of what my life's going to be, I don't want to do it. Because I've already experienced it. I thought about it.
Yeah.
And so
I
just want somebody to gamble my life. And I go, I'll be the wild
I kind of always play slot roulette. It's like, all right, where's it going to end up today?
Well, they say that the happiest you could be is the randomness of decisions. Because if you know what it's going to be, basically your brain normalizes it. So if you love chicken and you get chicken every day, it basically goes down. But if you get surprised by chicken because you made a random choice, then your brain loves it more.
I thought at first you'd be like, look, if you love chicks, it's going to be boring.
Listen, if you choose the other side of your bisexuality, kill yourself.
Well, that's also the conundrum of being bisexual is like what.
Right.
It's the pick a side people, and it's like, I can't,
For sure.
I don't want to.
Is there an expectation though on the going to the male to the female side of I have to be this type of this they want you to embody the male role?
I dated somebody
and like that they hate. They go, Zach, you're straight today. Turn cross your legs.
That was the thing. I dated somebody who like, she was just more traddy, more traditional. She wanted that trad wife life, and like she made so much more money than me and was way more successful. And I have no problem with that. I love that. I fucking rock for a queen. That's killing it. That's unbelievable. I'm like, I don't ever feel emasculated or like embarrassed. I was like, yeah, dude, I got the baddest bitch in the world by my side. This rocks. But like, I am also a flamboyant fucking freakazoid. I'm a bisexual clown, dude. Like, I'm never.
I also don't think you're flamboyant.
What the hell are you talking about, queen?
I go, that guy is. It's also funny because people say that to me. Or they're like, oh, like you're wearing boots or something. You got cargo shorts on. I go, but to me, I'm sitting here like,
yeah. Well, I'm
in my head. I'm like, yas.
Well, I always say like that's why I love. One thing she did say to me that I loved was like, she called me a woman lover, and she's like, you love women, and I see that, and I was like,
Yeah.
and I do, and to me with the girls, I'm like, I'm here unless you tell me to be here. But I'm always coming in like this. And I'm like, hey, girl, what's up?
Yeah.
And unless you give me the sign in another way, or we're, like, interested in each other this way, it's like, well, to me, I think the straight culture is like, okay, like, it's a chick, what do you do? And I'm like, nah, man, there's so much more to enjoy than just doing that. And I think that's, like, the bisensuality that you bring to the table.
I think it's the same thing you were just talking about in the clown culture, where it's like the culture of experiencing. It's like women culture. They have like the gossip thing, which is like you have to come in here like this.
I love the goss. I yap, dude. I be learning other languages just so I could yap more in other languages.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's funny. So this girl that I used to date, she told me, she was like, she would always say like very declarative statements about guys and girls and the way the different men and women hang out. And she was like,
I had a Dylan.
What was this?
I had a Dylan.
Yeah, a Dylan.
That's his whole thing. He's famous because if I was a girl, that's his thing.
I don't know any of these Gen Z kids. But she would always say, like, she would be like, guys don't ever ask questions. They don't ask women questions. And I'm like, it's not that we don't ask women questions. We don't ask each other questions. I mean, I do. I talk to my friends. But then Joey Dardano, man, we were shouting him out today. Joey said to me, he's like, well, yeah, dude, me hanging out with my best friends, like how we hang out is I show up somewhere, we start riffing, we basically just call each other gay all night long and fart, and then we go home and you're like, that was the best night of my life. And it's like there's not a question asked. Right. But then from that I've like really tried to implement that a lot more, where it's like, it's not that I don't want to ask questions, it's just like, well, it just kind of it just tumbles and goes. And I don't have to worry about it.
I have my brother and my sister, my two best friends. When I ever talk to my sister, it's very much like, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. When I'm talking to my brother, we realized that I pitched him, he's a doctor, he doesn't do movies. I pitched him a 10-minute a movie where it was a porn for my dad, but it was a choose your own adventure.
Okay.
You know, a choose your own adventure book.
Yeah.
And so through the film, and I was realizing, I was like, I haven't talked to him in a month. What the fuck am I doing? We were loving it. We were having a good time. But I was like, I think him and I connecting is like, can you stack dominoes with me?
Yeah.
But talking to my sister is like, how are you doing?
Yeah, for real. And then I think the thing with being bi is I then feel comfortable talking to my guy friends that I need to like this, or my straight girlfriends like this in this way. Where like, you know, it's fun then to see, you know, again, I meet a ton of people and I love that. I love meeting people from all over, and again, different cultures influencing it and the ways that just people are, and you then get to kind of cross mix or be like, how can I take this energy to this group, and what does that bring out with each other here, you know?
Do you think it's because the autism that you go, there is no right way, you guys do it over here like this, you guys do it over here like this, I can operate in the way that I actually feel most fun.
I feel very chameleon like this. I had a bit of an identity crisis where I'm like, I feel like I feel so fluid all the time that I can adapt to whatever it is. I'm like, what is my thing? Because I love to be able to adapt and just kind of like, yo, what's ever happening here? That's what I'm gonna be right now.
I like that.
Yeah,
and I go, but I'm a very middle child behavior because I'm like, I'm gonna be what everybody else needs me to be.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna enjoy it until I get resentful.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna lash out and I'll thrash and I'll be a problem.
And you guys are gonna think I'm a Scorpio, but I'm not. I'm a Virgo.
Sorry, I'm a Virgin. Virgo. Yeah, Virgo.
It's funny when people say you're a Virgo, and they go, "Oh, of course you are." I go, "Look at my car. You go to my car right now and see how organized I am."
Yeah, dude, when people say, "Oh, classic Taurus behavior," and I'm like, you could. I met one of my friend's moms. She's so great. Shout out Alex and Stevie. I love y'all. But it was Alex's mom. And she was like, she comes in and she was like very spiritual and she's very Zodiac girl. And she was like, oh, don't tell me. I'm getting, and then like went down the line and she was like 0 for 6. And I was like, Queen, it's okay. And she's like, well, then for sure you have to be this. This is your rising at least. I'm like, mm-mm. And I'm like, just accept it. Just accept that you don't know.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're right. But right now, it's not one of those times.
It's not one of those times. It is like somebody being like, oh, God was talking to me earlier. You're like, okay, that's
really
fine.
Cool.
Yeah. That's real.
What did she say?
That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit you got going on. But happy you're here, Mom.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
But I believe you. It's like, I believe you that you believe this. You know, I believe that like I could fly if I really wanted to. I think I could. I believe that I could believe. I believe that. Here's what I think. I think I've got the blind confidence and delusion of a man with the sensitivity of a woman.
Okay.
And so, but because I am so willing to believe that it could happen, I'm like, I could fly.
Yeah.
I
There
could
is
really do
the
this.
fly thing. I go like, okay, well, I bet you can.
Well,
okay, but then if it was put to me, I go, well, I can.
Yeah, well, obviously I can do it. Someone was like saying like,
not you.
Do you think you could like lift up a car if your friend was stuck? And I was like, yeah, obviously. You think
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna just pull it
No,
from like
my
guts?
my
Like,
question would be like, how close is a friend? Because the adrenaline would need to kick in a way
sure.
that I would be like,
am I in love with you, or
Yeah.
do I love you, or can I look like a hero?
So we only have time for 2 segments. Is that okay?
Oh man,
The first one is, do you think you're going to be monogamous with your girlfriend? It's a segment we always do.
is it really?
No.
Well, I don't have a girlfriend at the moment.
Oh, okay, no worries.
I'm happy. I'm early stages. Seeing
No
somebody,
worries at all.
And
You-
it's fantastic.
Great. I just didn't. Sometimes I look at 2 people and I go, oh, they'll never be anything but monogamous. And I go, that's fine.
I'm like either super non-monogamous, or if I'm really in love with somebody, I then get so monog where I kind of ruin it, and I'm working on like the anxious part that just comes because I have a lot to give, and so I've been used to just being a good time, not a long time, because I'm on the road all the time.
Yeah.
But I love that, and I've been getting better at like, I'm lucky that I've got a bunch of incredible men and women and people between who love me for me,
Right.
and I love them, and again, we can come at each other like this,
Uh-huh.
and we can come at each other like this.
Yeah.
And so it's just whatever the vibe is. And so when I get into these more monog moments where I'm like, hey, I'm like seeing someone right now, they're like, okay, cool, great. And then we just get to go and hang out, and it's lovely and wonderful. And then if we decide that feeling
I've
is
been
there,
having
it's there.
such a hard time with that of like,
It's tough.
and actually somebody actually just wrote in, so this is an unofficial email that we got, but they were talking about how do you make friends when they just want to have sex with you, and it's like, how do you go like, hey, we can have all this sex and whatever, it's never going to be more than that, but we can enjoy each other right now. Do you have to set like hard boundaries,
Yeah,
or are you
I
just like,
think as a promiscuous bisexual entertainer, it's absolutely necessary to set
when do you
boundaries.
put them up?
Immediately.
What do you go? So you go, hi, I'm Zach. We'll never be anything more.
No,
than
no.
this."
I think it's like, here's the thing. I'm always open to anything happening.
Okay.
For better or for worse. I'm like, anything can happen all the time. But then I think a lot of times you get better at identifying like, oh, you also just want to fuck me, but you care about me? Great. Let's
Great.
do it. If that's what I want, then I'll go and seek that.
Yeah.
But if I don't want that, I've gotten better at knowing over the last few years, like, this, one of us is going to want more from this.
Right.
We probably shouldn't do this.
Right.
And it's maybe sometimes uncomfortable to snip something before it starts because they're like, I didn't want anything from you, but I just got to trust my gut that if it kept going, it probably wouldn't work. And someone's feelings would get hurt.
I do think that is my problem. Is they go like, no, like I'm sick. I don't even care. You're like, dude,
You're
come
fucking
on.
lying.
You're inviting me to go on dates.
I could tell from the way you're texting me. I'm like, this ain't it.
Yeah, you need this a little bit.
Yeah,
too much.
and it's a bummer because I like, you know, it's nothing people can or can't control all the time. You know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I've ruined almost every good thing I've had because I've just been too much, and then
Mm-hmm.
I then get in my head of like, oh, I'm unlovable. I'm just like a guy. Like I'm just, you know, I'm just somebody people want to fuck, and like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm a great fuck, but like, I also have a little heart.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
a lover.
yeah.
I'm a deep lover. I'm a deep romantic, and I think clowns have to be like good clowns, good performers are like very.
Mm-hmm. Am I a
sensual.
clown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I was looking at Pat. Be like, okay, that's 2.
Yeah.
Then now I am.
Yeah,
I'm a
you're in.
singer and a clown.
Yeah.
And a homosexual kind of.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, last segment we have, very famous as well. It's do you have any questions for me?
Wow. What do you think is the most common misconception about you that people think or don't know?
I think that it's that I intentionally do things. I think they go like, I mean, clearly it's so obvious. Why did he do those things? I go, oh, you don't know what a fucking tornado of a like. I'm lucky that I'm alive. I think.
I thank the world every day. I should not be alive.
I go, the way I operate in the world is just so like a dog running as fast as he can, and I'm just lucky that I got here.
Yeah, I'm lucky that I didn't get hit, or if I got hit in a way where I was okay. Mm-hmm. And I get hit a lot.
You get punched?
No. I'm good enough. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah.
If you like fuck with my brother, if you fuck with someone I care about, I'll kill you. But
Yeah.
but I don't thankfully get to that place. But otherwise, I'm like, I don't like confrontation. I like to prod and poke and stir the pot and have fun.
Uh-huh.
But it's only when it's like hey, you've set up an arbitrary rule right now that makes no sense. Let me prove you wrong.
Yeah.
By being stupid, so you're frustrated and you don't think I get this. That's my favorite thing about being clown is lowering your status. Where you're like, no, I had no idea.
That is my favorite way.
It's awesome.
Whenever my mom brought a new boyfriend around, we would just like, my brother and I would just like, we don't know how. Like he got a cupcake and he wanted my brother to take a piece of it, and my brother just kept on like trying to like pick it up from the other side. He goes, no, pick that one. He goes, okay, yeah. And he goes, 1 second. He comes back with a fork. He goes, he's just like trying to like fucking pick it up, and the guy's just like, God damn. He goes, whatever, and he just takes the whole cupcake and he eats the whole thing.
Dude, that's my life, and I'm like, you know what? It comes from a place of, this is way more serious than it needs to be right now.
Yeah.
Let me show you that it doesn't have to be that way. And I think that's ultimately what I try to bring to all of this. And I think you have this too. It's like, if Newton's law of comedy, if everything can be fun, and if it can be funny, then why not? If everything that can be funny should be funny or
and
fun.
Also, I mean, for me, that's like it's like, Eureka! I didn't realize that witchcraft and penises could go together.
Exactly.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah. That's kind of the famous combo. That was the old PB&J.
That's the old cum? Sorry, what did you say?
Hey, sorry, so that's the end of the podcast.
My bad, guys. I ruined everything. Thank you guys so much
Hey,
for
man, can I
coming
talk
on.
to you off camera?
Yeah,
for a second?
yeah.
We were like vibing, everything was going really well, and then
I said cum?
you said come, and that made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then I was like, I hope he comes back.
Well, here's the thing. I've got a lot of cum on my back right now.
On your back?
Yeah.
I am a top.
Yeah, and I'm famously bottom of the barrel, queens. I wonder if I'm a bad representative for the community. I hope they accept me.
The buys?
Yeah.
I think they accept everyone.
Well, they have to. But then also, it's like the gays and the straights that don't accept us. They're like, pick a side, freak.
I don't get that. No. I hear that exists. I don't understand why anyone would be encumbered by choice. If you have the option to do everything, do it.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why.
Also,
like,
I'm sorry, why cut yourself off from 50% of everything else that's out there?
I do feel like that is, even though I'm gay, I do feel like I'm not gay enough for some rooms.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm sorry, I don't have nail polish on right
Yeah.
now.
I'm sorry, I haven't watched the latest episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm sorry, boys.
I'm sorry, fellas. And this is my gay voice.
I was trying to embody your father, so I'm going to get disappointed in you.
Anyway, should we go boots down the club tonight?
We're kind of doing a Nixon thing.
Yeah. I'm not that gay. I'm a little straight. I'm sorry. V for vagina.
Sorry, boys.
Sorry, boys.
All right, thank you so much for coming on, Zach. I appreciate it.
I never want to leave. This is a blast.
You can stay. We're doing more.
Well, I gotta go do a damn set.
You got
Sorry, I have to
time.
go have sex. Blah, sorry.
It is. Never mind.
Say it.
Thank you. Oh, if you're gonna go see Stamptown, go see Stamptown.
Come see the shows. We're around. We're all over the world. We got shows. We're the pitbulls of comedy. We're worldwide.
ZachZucker.com.
ZachZucker.com. I own the domain, but I don't do anything with it.
I really want to end this by saying, I hope you write a movie.
I hope so too. I hope one day I can figure out how to sit down and write anything.
Well, I think it's honestly, the Zach character.
Zach.
That's
Yeah.
very interesting, especially doing Menudo, having it start off in Puerto Rico or
Because I speak Spanish too. I'm
see,
fluent Spanish.
as well.
Yo, as
Tambien, yeah.
Oh wow.
I do
speak
Duolingo.
Do you?
Yes.
See.
Yo uso Duolingo.
I know this is over already. I know we've signed off, but
Yeah.
I love French rap because it cracks me up, and there's a song I've been listening to nonstop, and it's like they're like 10 years behind, but they're so like they like really. It's like they're like thug love, and they're like really crooning, but it's like so cheesy, but also it's like, you know, it's hardcore as well. And there's I don't know where I'm going with this, but there's a song that's been in my head over and over and over, and I can't. It's so stupid.
What's it called?
It's called Chargé.
Sortez
les hommes, faut sortir les hommes. Sortez les hommes, faut sortir les hommes. Triangle de Bobier. Blah! Triangle de Bobier. Bah! You know, it's like, it's so awesome. There's like, the chorus is really like, brrrr, brrrr. Hold on, let me just play it.
We'll
And
play
then
it
I'll
off
leave.
camera.
Yeah, then I'll leave.
My favorite French rapper was Stromae because I was like,
Yeah,
this
dude.
guy's like dressing up and doing the whole thing. Bye.
When you're tired of your chalky nicotine fix, try Lucy's Breakers. Lucy's Breakers are nicotine pouches with a capsule inside. Crack that capsule open to rehydrate the pouch. Choose from flavors like apple cider, mint, mango, and berry citrus. When I first heard Breakers, I thought they are like hard mints. They're not. They are nice pouches that have a little capsule inside. You don't even have to break it open. Honestly, it'll just kind of dissolve and then you'll go, oh, wow, wow, wow. So you're basically getting 2 for 1. My favorite is mint. With strength ranging from 2 to 12 milligrams, you can pick the nicotine level that's right for you. It's a safe space of nicotine. These are the last nicotine pouches you'll ever need. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/SOTIB and use promo code SOTIB to get 20% off your first order. Lucy even has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co/SOTIB and use SOTIB to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Now go and buy some freaking Lucy's.
We flowed everything out, so we have specific topics that we'll hit, and then I'm kidding. I have ADHD. We'll talk about whatever we think is fun.
I don't care either way.
Okay, as long as you're having fun and you don't hate me by the end of this, I'll be happy.
Hey, as long as the podcast records.
Yeah, that's why I brought Pat.
Okay, because I've done several where they're like, it didn't record, and I'm like, well, I'm never doing this again.
Right. Well, I'm never doing this again, which is what it is. And honestly, but because I have that where it sometimes happens, when I first started, even if it was a bad podcast, I go, I lost it, even because I didn't want to tell them that they were boring. Because I didn't want to expose because I go, they were there. Shouldn't they know that it was boring? Because they should have been bored too.
Yeah.
Were they having the time of their life? I don't think so.
That's crazy.
I don't know, but going back to slouching, I love that your mom did that. My dad
I'm slouching right now. It's very comfortable.
It's my entire life has been like, if you slouch, you're going to be a failure. My dad used to make us stand up against a wall because he went to West Point, and he was like, this is what we had to do. I go, but I'm 8.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe I'll grow into, like, posture. I also had an indented chest, so, like, my shoulders would, like, automatically roll forward. And he said, you have an indented chest because you're lazy. I go, no, I have an indented chest because you have bad genes.
Is your chest still indented?
No, I got the surgery.
Oh.
So they fed a bar through here and popped it out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What happens if you left it that way?
So it's actually pretty
bad?
common. It's like 1 in 5 guys have it.
Oh.
So it's a spectrum. But mine was severe enough where like it would have kept on growing in and like impeded on my heart.
Oh.
So I think they said 40% of my breath was taken away from. I could fit a whole bag of Skittles in there.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I was in 8th grade. Just girls used to bully me by putting their boobs in my hole. There was something
so gross the way you said that.
Right. There was something so devastating about it where you were like, oh, attention from girls. And they were like, ha, you're a loser. And I'm in 8th grade with boobs. It was like this power move. It was like the new girl with boobs. She was feeling,
I mean, for feminism, I'm kind of pro this.
They were the only girls that bullied me.
Yeah.
Well, other than my sister who actually bullied me as well. Have you ever been bullied?
No, I was kind of a bully.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you? Because have you?
But I wasn't
have you deconstructed it yet?
No, but I wasn't like one of the popular kids or whatever. I would just bully.
The bullies never are.
No, yeah.
The popular ones are people that like them.
I feel like the jocks also bully people, according to movies and stuff.
Yeah. But okay, were you a jock?
No.
Were you doing sports?
I wasn't like. I was like cool enough where I was like a nerd, but they weren't bullying me. So then I was bullying other people, sort of. But not like, I wasn't like shoving people in lockers.
You weren't doing physical stuff. You were just.
I think it was just
hard quips.
Yeah.
I went to it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Does any
Just,
moment stick in your head? You go, maybe I did go too far then.
No, actually, though, only this one girl that I remember I sort of bullied because she moved away. And I don't think it was because of me. I think she just moved.
Did she move schools or?
No, she moved. She did move schools, but I don't know if she moved houses because we weren't like close.
Okay.
Like that.
She didn't tell you like that was the meanest thing you ever said, and also just let you know we're moving to Hedgerow.
Yeah. No,
Lane.
she went to like a different school.
Okay.
But I again don't know if it was like.
What'd you
related.
do?
I just would like make fun of her, sort of, but she was
for-
really tall, so I kind of would just like make fun of the fact that she was tall. Which, like in hindsight, I'm like, people like tall people,
Right.
So it's like I don't know what that was about.
Tall girls though, because they shoot up before the boys.
That's true.
So then they're like, I'm hideous. I'm a giant. No one would
But I
ever love
think
me.
now she's just like a normal height.
Yeah. She's probably like 5'8", but she was
Yeah,
5'8" in like
but
6th grade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then you're like, wow, she's a tree, but it's like she was just a normal. Like I'm short, you know. I wish I was 5'8".
There was, sorry, I've never thought about this before, but we had when I was a freshman in high school, we had the top volleyball team in the nation. I mean, they went to like Yale and Stanford. Like these girls were like 6'3".
Oh my God,
I mean,
yeah.
once they graduated, the volleyball team went back to normal. But like,
Okay.
but for some reason, these girls came together, and I, for some reason, didn't know how to participate in high school culture. So I found it fun to scare the tall girls. Because I would just be a little boy, just like, ha! And then they would drop their books. I'd be like, ha! No one thinks I'm gay. That scary boy is gay.
I think that's why I was like sort of bullying people.
Right. That's what I was going to ask you. Were you Helga? Were you Helga?
I guess I was Helga from Hey Arnold.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
hard that the parents were like, that girl, she's attracted to you. That's why she's being mean to you.
But I wasn't even attracted to her, the tall girl.
But in hindsight?
But in hindsight, and still no.
Were you mad that she was getting attention that you weren't?
Which she wasn't.
So you were picking out a person who just...
Who just was tall.
Okay. Do you remember names you'd call her?
No, I think I like called her a giraffe at some point because you know they're real tall.
Right.
But I don't like specifically remember what I said. I just remembered I was like not super nice to her, which I feel bad about.
I feel like I was a tornado of a bully where no one felt personally attacked because I was just... So in my head, I brought my home culture, my house where we lived, because we were an army family, so we just moved around. So I brought that energy to the school, and they felt like it was mean, but it felt like love at home. So it was very confusing why everyone was like pushing away from me, because at home it's when you got attention. There's a girl though, and I won't say her full name, but Sarah. I am sorry for saying you had porn eyes, but she did always look at you like this.
Oh no.
And so I told her she had porn eyes, and she said that I started a rumor that she was a porn star. I go, no. No one thinks you do porn. You are 16 years old. That would be very, very bad. In Colorado, I don't know. Okay,
You know
again. I'm sorry, Sarah.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know if I was, there's some
But I never
people.
like bullied anyone to where they were like,
Crying.
it was like I don't know about this girl. You know what I mean?
But it's that one.
That's the one that I remember.
Did you hang it up afterwards?
Yeah, I think that was the only one that I was like, oh yeah. Like after she moved, I'm like, that might have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Did you try to change your ways afterwards and go around complimenting everybody?
No, I mean, no.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a
Complimenter?
I mean, I just feel like that's just fake, you know?
Right, but they love it. People love compliments.
People do.
They love compliments.
Well, as I've been doing comedy longer and longer, I'm trying to learn how to...
Schmooze? Yeah.
I was going to say kiss ass, but schmooze, that sounds better.
Yeah. It is. There are people I go, well, I know I have to be fake to them. And everyone goes, of course, be fake to them. Yeah. I go, well, that sucks. There's just this world.
It stinks.
Yeah. And then I go, and then I fight it because I have the thing with ADHD.
But okay, so
know.
then I don't like being fake, so then sometimes I feel like it comes off as aloof or mean.
Right. But
Because
really,
I kind of disengage. Where I'm
Right.
like, I don't want to act all fake, so then I don't really say anything, and they're like, she's mean, and I'm like, I just don't care.
right. Or if
I just
they
don't
go,
know
if
you.
you don't have anything to say, if you don't have any nice thing to say, then don't say
nothing
it.
at all.
And then you go, well, that's what I did, and now everyone's calling me aloof.
Exactly.
I could have said what I really thought, which is your hair's poofy.
Yeah.
It is, and everybody says it.
I know.
And if I had to describe,
I feel like I'm being nice by saying nothing, but then they're
Right.
like, oh, that's mean.
right. In fact, I think I'm being nice by saying the thing that would help you, because if you are described as, the one with poofy hair,
That's bad.
I could help you by telling you,
Yeah.
because I feel like if you had to describe me, you go like, oh, the loud gay one. You go, oh, of course. No, okay.
I wouldn't have said that.
Well, you could say it.
I would've
This is the
said-
moment.
I would have
Be
said
nice by being
the
mean to
gay
me.
one with the mustache.
Okay. Mateo Lane.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true too.
They go, no, not the unfamous
But he's like
one.
Italian. I feel like when I
Uh-huh.
think of Mateo, I'm like Italian.
Oh, yeah. The one that sings. That's what I go.
Oh,
the
okay.
gay one that
The
sings.
Yeah.
Huh. I've been trying to figure out, because they go, who do you market as? I go, that's a good question.
But you're also in Texas.
The Texas loud gay one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll
there a
never
lo-
move.
Because there's not a lot that fit that description, right?
No, I think I'm the only one in shape that's gay in Texas.
There you go.
I'm the only one who actively takes care of himself. I'm just absolutely destroying in you, and you know who you are.
Oh, my God. I was like, I didn't say anything.
It's Dylan, my ex-co-host.
Oh,
I'm
are
kidding.
you guys on good terms?
Yeah, we're great
Okay,
terms.
okay.
But best friend.
Okay.
He also he used to be 400 pounds. He lost 200 of the pounds. He's
wow.
actively fit.
Yeah, because I've seen Dylan before. He's very funny. I didn't think of him as being like super overweight
He's
or
not.
anything. Yeah.
It's just his mean thing to say. I'm sorry, Dylan.
Well, I didn't know he used to be 400 pounds too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Wow.
It's one of those things where he's so hard on himself about it, but it doesn't matter to anybody else.
yeah. I'm like I literally don't.
I know
Care.
it's a thing that you walk around with going like, everybody's thinking this about you. You go, literally no one's thinking it about you. But it is hard to walk into a room, even though you've been working on that all day.
Right.
And you just be like, hey guys, I want to be friendly. Even let's not talk about my body issues, right?
And everyone's like, what are you talking about?
Right. My thing is just like,
Well, what's your thing when you walk in?
I
You're
hope
like,
that
"Oh, don't talk about this.
I hope okay, this is a little vulnerable. I go, I hope that I don't seem as sad as I am.
That is sad.
Right? I hope that they go like, oh, that guy's fun. He's not going through
Well,
anything.
I've never thought of you as sad because I
That-
feel like you're very.
It's the put on.
Yeah.
And so I go like, because I don't feel like anybody else should have to deal with that.
Oh, I
'Cause
agree. Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
I think that it's rude. Actually, on my 21st birthday, I was in hair school, and I came in the day after, and I was hungover, and I was complaining about being hungover, and my hair teacher walked up, and he was like a kind of guy who walked. Have you ever seen 100 Eyes, 1,000 Eyes? It's on Marco Polo
No.
spinoff. Anyways, he was just like, he'd come up and he goes, Colton, I heard it's your birthday. And I was like, oh, yeah, it was my birthday. I'm so hungover. He goes, oh, nice. I also went out last night. And I was like, oh, really? He goes, you probably didn't know because I wasn't telling everyone about it. And he just walked away. And I was like, oh, my God.
That's wow.
Telling
savage.
everybody my
Yeah.
problems? Oh, what am I doing? I thought I was sharing. And they go, don't share that.
But I will say, I feel like sometimes when you share, you can connect with people.
Right.
Because a lot of times, look, I'm depressed, I'm sad, but then I'm
Uh-huh.
like, people are like, how are you? I'm like, fine, and then
Right.
the conversation just ends.
Right, but I also don't think that they're gonna have an answer. If
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that they were like, "Oh, I'm so glad you told me that. I have a pill for
Yeah,
that." Holy shit! Yeah, no, take this. And I'm like, "Oh, ecstasy, great.
Yeah.
It's just what I needed." I mean, it is hard because I feel like when you're connecting with people, you're trying to figure out what's the thing that would be helpful for you right now.
Well, I'm like, is there anything stronger than a trauma bond, though?
I know, but I feel like, and I don't want to put this on you. I feel like that's lesbian culture.
Oh, sure. Sure.
I feel like it's I hate men. Yes, I do too. Oh my God, wait, we should move in together.
I mean, I don't hate men, though.
Oh, I do. Sorry, I was trying to. My bad. I was trying to trauma bond with you. They weren't really mean to you in high school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck them. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's not move in together. Are you dating?
Well, I feel like I have like a straight personality.
Which is what means?
I don't know. I'm like from the suburbs. I like them all.
Oh.
You know.
Really?
Like I like very basic stuff.
Like
I'm not like queer in my interests. You know.
Yeah.
Like I don't have any tattoos. No interest in that.
Do you have like a
I like Taylor Swift. You know, like real basic stuff.
That is pretty basic. I was trying to think, like, when I think of my lesbian friends, they all have like one thing. Like, one of my friends is like obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Otherwise, normal person.
Yeah. Oh, Katherine Blanford. She made it. No, come in. Crash it.
Let's go half and half. Wow.
Careful about this person. I know you can see my panties. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm crashing you guys. Can I crash?
Crash.
Okay?
Crash.
I'm just 45 minutes late. What do you guys do?
This is I
was talking
literally
about how I have a
said
straight personality.
Yes.
So this is literally the perfect time for you to walk in.
I would agree with that.
yeah, you also, but you have a fun like like I'm always on a bachelorette party vibe, which I love.
You are. Also, I feel like the mic's so far from your mouth.
What do you mean?
Like, oh God.
I'm always on a bachelorette.
Yeah, I feel like
You
I'm
look
like,
like you
what are you
just came
doing?
from something.
You know what I'm really just doing? I am just like tired of wearing tight clothes.
Oh, that's the energy I was
I
picking.
do like these pants.
Talking about. That's not what I was talking about at all. I wasn't like, why are they so
I
loose?
also would wear this. Like, this is like a lesbian outfit as well.
I feel like I
know?
could wear that.
Well,
We could
Nicole
all
would-
wear this.
Yeah. Wait, you haven't seen these yet though. These are Jordans.
That's
There
crazy.
are
Horse fur.
Horse
Would you wear
fur?
that, Irene?
No.
I know. Would you wear this, Irene?
The fanny? Oh, you got a replacement fanny pack?
Yes. Oh yeah, you were with me when I got my fanny pack stolen.
Yeah, that was
What?
crazy.
From how?
Okay, I made everyone do a group picture in Montreal.
In Montreal, we are just for laughs.
Yep.
Walking back from the club or whatever. It's like 2 a.m.
It was pretty
And
late.
yeah, and like so there's the big ha 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 letters because of the festival JFL.
Yes.
HAHA, big giant letters.
We
And
know how to
so-
spell haha.
JH.
Well, don't put your hand on the mic part.
And
You've done podcasts before.
No, I'm like this, holding my crotch. Ha 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 ha.
Thanks
Well,
for
if you're
And
leaning
I
back, I'm leaning
make
back.
I'm like, guys, we gotta do a group picture. Gotta do a group picture. And everyone's like, no, we don't want to, Katherine.
Can you help me? Irene.
Irene.
Great.
Is that better?
Great.
Irene is the name.
Of what, your grandma? 'Cause that's
No,
what
no,
everyone
no.
says to
If
me.
I was a woman that knew I was gonna have children, I was gonna be yelling at all the time and negging, I would name my child Irene because it's a fun name to neg. Irene, Irene, get in the house. Irene, Irene, get down here right now. Irene,
Does she sound like your mother? You're slouching, Irene.
Irene, you're slouching again.
I like slouching.
Irene.
I like slouching. I prefer it.
I like having bad posture. It's more comfortable.
Doesn't it hurt
I
your
know
neck?
I've been.
Yeah, I was having some neck issues this morning.
Yes. You got to work. You know what they say? It all starts in your butt.
What?
What?
Good posture.
I thought it was like your core.
Right.
Yeah, core makes sense.
Yeah, but your butt
Who's
moves
they?
your hips.
Who's they?
Yeah,
Uh,
who are you talking to?
Yeah, who's telling you it all starts in your butt?
True.
The massage
Who's
therapist.
telling you?
The massage therapist. It always starts at the end.
Yeah, exactly. No way.
Always do the reverse happy ending. He says a happy beginning.
Mom and Dad, I actually was told by my massage therapist that it starts in your butt.
Why the fuck would I talk to my dad about that? Although he has hemorrhoids and diverticulitis, so I don't
I've seen
trust
ads
him.
for that.
What is that?
Diverticulitis?
What is
Yeah.
that?
Really?
I've seen ads for like. I don't have these issues, by the
Neither
way, but
do
I'm
I.
getting a lot of these ads
For what?
for like
For what?
Diverticulitis.
What's
can't say it.
diverticulitis?
It's a like little tiny little holes in your butt in your colon, and then it has like poop in there, and then it explodes, and then you bleed and whatever. My Hulu just
What?
gave me sickle cell. They were like, if you have sickle cell, I'm like, I've been watching Drumline a little too much.
What's Hulu?
Hulu, the streaming
Oh,
platform.
you said something gave you sickle cell.
Hulu
No, the
gave me
ads.
the ad for
Oh.
sickle cell. It's every time I get an ad, I go, I'm being fed this.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm not like, of course that's an ad. I go, they want me specifically. The algorithm knows everything I'm doing, and they think
but I
this
get
is
like
me.
the weirdest ads that I would never purchase the product,
Like what?
like the diverticulitis thing.
Yeah, but I would if I had it.
Diverticulitis.
Sure, but I don't have it, so I'm like, why are you wasting
My
it? on
brother
me?
got the arthritis. That's like the one that like is you get it for like it attacks your body. And then I now get the ads.
Scurvy.
Okay, you know when somebody
Scurvy?
told me what it is, though?
Scurvy?
They don't pay me, so I don't
Talking
know.
about scurvy?
No,
not
it's
scurvy.
arthritis.
You know what somebody told me, though? Because this could be a telltale sign. It is serving you ads based off of things that people have searched based off of your geolocation. So you might not have geotimus nacalitis, but somebody you're around a lot around that time has gemonacalitis.
Yeah,
and they've been
my neighbor.
Oh.
I don't
Think
know my
about
neighbor, but
that.
probably my neighbor.
And your brother has the da-da-da-da-da?
Yeah.
All of a sudden you get the set because your brother was with you searching or getting.
No, my brother's been in West Virginia, and I haven't seen him in a long time. I actually miss him a lot.
Well, you guys have. You're on the same phone plan.
What? Oh, wait, you've been talking to my dad? I'm not getting off your phone plan, Dad. Fuck you, Dad.
Okay. You
I
called each other.
actually, do you want to know something a little fucked up? My siblings have basically convinced my dad that he was a bad dad growing up, and that for that reason he has to keep us on his phone plan.
Yeah, it makes so much sense.
Right? We basically were
Well-
like, hey, if you're a better dad, then maybe we would make more money and we would be able to afford our own.
That's a compelling argument, and I would believe that. That's
And he does.
I don't know your dad. I don't know your upbringing.
He's a
but
great
that's
guy.
A compelling argument.
He's a great dad. If you ever met my dad, you go, great guy. It's just, and I do think he's a good guy. I just think he's a bad dad.
How are all your siblings doing?
Well, my brother's a doctor.
Why is your brother on your dad's?
Yeah, what?
plan?
He can afford the phone plan.
Because, okay, so you guys don't understand about like working a union. We're a union, so if we get one off, then we basically become less of a.
Sure.
Our voting block goes down.
Sure, that makes
So we
sense.
actually need him to stay in for the votes.
Yeah, I get that.
Got it.
I get that. I'm fine
And
with
if you ever been like yelled at by one person, you go, that person's crazy. But if 3 people are telling you something, you go, oh, maybe
You're like,
I'm
"I'm
crazy.
crazy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gang violence.
Yeah.
For gang violence reasons, we need to keep them in.
But actually,
Also, I think if I fail at comedy forever, I'll move in with my brother, and I need to sweeten the pot now. So he goes, and you were there for me when I needed that phone plan. Also, my husband will have to move in with me.
I know you're going to move with my brother. I'm like,
No,
You have a
I'm not.
husband.
Yeah, but what if he dies? He's actually so worried about it. He's like, babe,
Say that.
he's worried about it. He brings it up all the time. He
Who's
goes,
gonna
if
die?
I die, who's going to take
His
care of
husband.
you? Which is so funny because I'm like, I'm a grown man, but I do understand what he's saying.
no, you're going to find another husband at the funeral.
At his funeral? Oh,
I'm for it.
Is-
That would be a good
that's-
TV
is that
show.
Is that shocking to anyone? I'm not.
you're just saying it's going to happen soon, or are you saying that it happens
you
at
are
funerals?
like you are somebody that people go, God, he'd be so fun to hold. He'd be, you
To
know,
marry.
I see you and I go, I want to burp that guy. People just want to burp you.
I want to be burped.
You have eyes that say,
Please burp me.
I have
have
gas
indigestion.
in my chest.
That's
Something
funny because
about you.
before you were here, he was talking about his concave
Oh,
chest
okay.
or whatever.
I'm glad you didn't bring up the other thing about my eyes.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. My concave chest. Let's talk about that.
Is that the thing? There was Will Foskey's a comic I came up with in Atlanta, and he said it's like a condition that he used to have a joke about. Is it a
He
condition?
had to pop his chest.
I had to
like
get
a
surgery.
Soda can.
Where they fed a bar through here and popped it out. I have little scars right here from where they put it in. What's your question?
Well, you have a bar in your chest?
No, they took out the
Oh, they
bar
took it
2
out.
years later.
I see.
Yeah, that was a little metamorphosis.
Were you were so skinny?
What? No, the
Like-
problem was the bones were growing in at my heart. So you're like a regular chest grows like this, and then my chest goes like this, and those will hurt your heart.
Does it hurt your heart?
No, because I got it fixed.
Okay. I'm like, if you were a girl and you had that, I
actually
would,
know a girl who has it.
Really?
Yes, and she actually uses it
Yeah, I was gonna
to
say
hide stuff.
I almost would not fix it.
She goes, it's awesome. I go to concerts, bam, right there.
Yeah,
What?
I was
She's
gonna
like,
say,
she
you
goes,
could
I can
totally
fit a
wear this.
fifth in there.
Yeah, and I bet she's a really good body shape.
Why?
What?
Why do you think that about her body?
Well, it's like a thing. You like some people. You're like that body's not natural. That's such a perfect body.
Uh-huh.
But you're like they have to be actually disformed to have that good of a body, and I feel like that's somebody that had that.
Oh,
I wouldn't
yeah.
fix it. I wouldn't get it fixed because it's
Well, so it wasn't like hurting her heart?
No, again, it's a spectrum. So, like, it could still be big, but not a problem. I was playing pretty active sports, so I needed the airway. Yeah. 40% was taken out of my airway.
Are you
so
serious?
It was a pretty big hole. Yeah. It's fine.
in 1917, you probably would be dead now.
It was such a random year.
Well,
I'm
I'd probably...
I'm thinking 1923. That's Marvelous Mrs. Maisel time.
Oh, okay. That's what
Yeah,
we're
1917 smack dab in World War One. I'd be over there serving my goddamn country. Is what I.
You'd be
That's
dead.
why I'd be
You'd be
dying.
dead by now.
I'd be dying in the
You'd be dead
swamps
by
of Belgium.
now.
Yeah.
That's true. Isn't it? Okay, I was just thinking this. Do you guys all have a grandparent that fought in the military?
No.
In a military. Yeah, I had a grandparent that fought in the military.
You didn't?
No.
Both of my grandpas fought Navy and Air Force, and I'm like, I just think it's weird that I think it's common for most people to have at least one grandparent that was in a military. Do you not feel like that's common?
That
Well,
phrasing
my grandparents
is
were in China, so they were
crazy.
like trying to dodge being in the military.
But they could have gone to the military?
I mean, they definitely did not want to.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, isn't
Yeah,
it
wait,
so
wait. Your
weird
grandparents,
how...
what year was that?
I don't know.
No,
But that was like during like the whole cultural.
Right.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
Mao Zedong, or then
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
fucking
like that.
Korea,
Yeah,
and then
yeah. There was, like,
it
a
was
lot
not
going on.
great.
But
And then
Like, we
Vietnam.
don't want to do that.
Yeah, the
But
Chinese
it makes
military.
sense though that like, and now most people we know are not involved in the military. It's just like,
Yeah.
and I
Well,
get
we're
it's-
also not in like a big war. Like,
But-
Well,
actively.
Also, technology, drones, all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, that's
you just
true.
need less manpower.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, I get it.
We need less boots on the ground.
But it's like so like back then it was like, well, the men are going. It's like it was just like that is what happens. If that happened
Right.
now, we would be like like devastated. You know what I mean? It's so common.
Oh, you're just like Colton's over there fighting.
Yeah.
I would be-
in-
You would be like, we're about to lose.
Yes, I would be so scared
Yeah.
for Colton.
I would be
really would.
so afraid because I'm so forgetful. I'd be just like, oh my god, where did I put my grenades?
we
You guys, my grenades are lost.
Right? All of a sudden you hear a boom, you're like,
Yeah.
that was me.
And then also I'd be like, did you guys steal my grenades?
Yeah.
Like, no, you lost them again.
You guys, you're punking me.
Oh, I would love military pranks. That's
that
why
would be
I would
funny.
You
thrive.
would do military? You would do army?
I would do
Just based off of like your vibe.
just based on how I would want to die.
Yeah.
I would want to do army
'Kay.
because in my head, Marines, that's a hard life. That's the front lines. That's very much no go. Navy, I do not want to die in a boat. Air
Really?
Force, also die in a boat or in the sky. I don't want to do either of those
Yeah.
because the Air Force, you're going like, fuck, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
ah. And then in Navy, you're like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
But Army, I'm like near a battle, and then I get like a shell comes into my house.
And then, so it's immediate. You're not like falling from the sky or drowning slowly.
Yeah. That's kind of what I thought. Does that answer your question?
It so does.
Yeah.
What? How about you?
I was gonna say I would want to die on a boat, but I get pretty seasick, so
Yeah.
I guess I'd have to be on land.
You want to be land too? Would you
Yeah.
want to be like Marines though? I could see you
What
like.
is Marines?
I could see you coming out of seaweed.
Oh, that.
I could see Irene coming out of seaweed and like you see
what
those-
is-
Oh.
what's
those
Marines?
I could also
advertisements?
see you being like CIA sniper.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could see you being like, we've done our research. This person has to die.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like
Irene
hiding.
is definitely going high end.
I'm like perched on a hill or a
Yeah.
mountain
Mm-hmm.
You are.
doing that.
You are. You sure
Yeah.
are.
And go, we got him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like with all the people.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. As I'm saying, you start here and you quickly rise above.
Yeah,
that. You are out of there, and so they're like, we gotta get this one out.
Hey, what are you, maggot? You think you're a piece of shit? You go,
Right.
I'm so much better than all these.
Yes, you really did. You really do. And we all knew it was coming. We're like, bye, Irene.
Honestly, she deserves it. She's really good. She was also, he's dead, and it killed his wife too. It's like, Irene, no!
Irene.
Why were you?
I love we're Bravo TV.
Yeah.
The military.
It really.
What would you do?
Well, I would like to think Air Force because my grandpa was Air Force. But I just know I would absolutely get everyone killed. I would be doing tricks.
I honestly
Tricks and
think
flips.
I could see you being a double agent.
Ooh, like a spy.
A spy, but also be like, well, then I weighed the benefits, and like Russia gave me $1,000.
Oh my God! Oh, so I go to the other. I would 100%.
You would
do that.
defect?
Defect.
Yeah, no, I would.
Because I feel like at one point you go like, why are we even fighting? Who's better? What is war?
No, but wait. What you don't realize though is I'm double defecting.
Well, that's what I said.
I went U.S., Russia, and I go, actually, Russia, no. You thought I was a spy for you in the U.S., but now I'm actually a U.S. spy. You guys aren't. See, you guys don't even see what I'm saying.
No. I am because that's why I said double agent.
Oh, is that what a double
Yeah,
agent
double
means?
agent is you play both sides.
But who are you actually pro for?
You, self-interested.
Oh, is that what that is? Double agent?
Okay, you guys are looking at me like I'm wrong, so I'm just gonna take the L on
Well,
this
I
one.
don't know.
It is
Yeah?
not.
No, I don't know.
Look,
Look, I'm going to Switzerland.
Okay.
You're just moving.
Yeah.
Here's what it is. You're on the front lines losing grenades. You actually start as sniper, but then like you're so even above. You're not even like you're telling the snipers what to do.
Yeah.
I am truly. I am what they would call bait.
I want to be bait.
I'm bait. You're.
Honestly,
Yeah.
no, I'm on the front lines. I'm going to every USO show. Go be like, I could so fucking do better than them. I'm going like, oh my god. No, I used to do comedy back in the States. Oh my god, it was loud.
Yeah, the guy's trying to listen to like 7 Seconds to Mars. Yeah, and Colton's over here like, I used to do this.
That's embarrassing.
So
Honestly, that joke was so obvious.
I saw it coming.
God, great tits though. Great tits. Hell yeah. Well, we need to get you out of here. Let's do the only segment we have, which is, do you have any questions for me?
Are you
No.
serious?
Great.
I feel like I asked you questions.
No, this is a
already.
different segment.
Oh.
It's a segment which is called, do you have
I
any
don't
questions
have
for me?
more questions.
You don't
I
have
asked
to.
them.
That's the whole
Yeah.
segment. Do you have anything you want to plug? Anything coming up you want to say?
I'm on tour, I guess. I don't know. Just find me online. Follow me, Irene Tu, Irene_TU on Instagram. I
Do
don't
it.
know. Just do it.
Do
or don't.
it.
We're gonna die.
I'm not.
Wait, what? Do I get to go?
Yeah.
Irene.
Well, I have to leave because I have a set. But you can continue.
Okay.
We're going to start a new one here in 10 minutes.
Yeah. You get a new
Am I in
pod.
am I
Yes.
in the new one too?
Yes, you're
I
the new
love
one.
Yeah,
it.
you get two
Can I get
podcasts.
a coffee though? That's my
Yes.
question for you.
Your question is, can you get a coffee? I assume so. Where can people find you?
At it'sKatherineBlanford.com. No, it's Katherine Blanford on social medias. KatherineBlanford. It doesn't matter. I just want to know. This is a genuine question.
I will say at this point, if you can't figure out how to find a comedian online, That's your problem.
Then you don't want to.
You don't want to.
Honestly,
it's not hard.
Yeah, then you shouldn't even be watching this because you didn't mean to.
Yeah,
be
how did
watching
you even
this.
find this podcast?
The
Right?
algorithm.
Somebody, honestly, you fell down a hole, and your phone fell down a hole and hit sticks on the way that somehow pushed the buttons for this to come up on your phone, but you can't even reach your phone to turn this podcast off, and that's how you are currently listening to this podcast.
And free will doesn't exist, but we'll find out more about that later. Bye.
That was buried a body.
Commanders.
Huh?
Washington Commanders hat.
Oh, I don't like that name.
You want it to be the Redskins.
I do know that people want it changed, but I don't understand why. It's the same reason why I know that I'm not allowed to dress up like Hitler for Halloween, but I don't understand why.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I'm happy to explain that if you'd like.
I would know. I truly would, because I was gonna dress up my dog like Hitler, and I was gonna be Hitler's dog, and I thought it was so cute.
Okay.
And also for Halloween, you're supposed to dress up like evil doctor or I'm Satan. I can't dress up like human Satan.
Sure.
Yeah. I think you can do Satan. I think
I'm genuinely asking. I don't know why.
So I'm
I know I'm not
Yeah,
allowed to, and I didn't, and I didn't, and I
Satan's
didn't.
Satan's goofy.
And so the
Satan's
thing
silly,
is Satan look
Satan's
goofy.
Satan's
Because he's
silly.
not real, right?
Satan's
We
silly.
don't think.
Satan's
Right,
silly.
but some people really think he's real.
Some people might think he's real, and I think those people actually don't really partake in Halloween.
Halloween,
No,
yeah.
they
But
do.
I'll tell you who does partake in Halloween.
Jews.
Jews.
Nazis.
And
yeah.
also Nazis. And so both. Really you're upsetting both.
An offended Nazi's maybe my favorite Nazi.
Yeah.
So that's the
What's
thing.
you can't say
You're
that.
gonna have Jews that are offended. You're also gonna have Nazis who are like, hey, that's our guy.
Right.
Oh,
That's our number one guy.
I'm
You're
offending both
mocking him.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's really the only thing we agree on is you shouldn't dress up as Hitler.
But literally.
But I was gonna
you
be
could
Hitler's dog.
You could do close to that, and you could do Cruella de Vil,
right?
which is so close to Hitler.
It's actually an allegory for Hitler.
Cruella de Vil.
I
is.
watched.
Glenn Close. Have you seen Glenn Close's Cruella de Vil?
Oh, of course, iconic.
It's really the best.
I would
one.
argue absolutely the best one.
Yeah, the best Cruella.
By far.
Yeah.
Am I still doing bad?
Can I say this? If if Cruella Close would not be a fan of you right now,
Oh, of course not. I don't.
would
think
would
Wait.
loathe me, would love Colton.
I sometimes sit like this, just hoping she'll walk in and go, "You're the only reason fashion exists now."
Yeah, she would choke on her little long cigarette
Uh-huh.
after taking one glance at you.
I've always, you know what? Can I
Remember the
say
long
something?
cigarette?
And I hope that it doesn't offend anybody.
Yeah,
It's
have we
going
started?
to.
Huh?
We've started. Okay.
Definitely
Yeah.
keep the Hitler stuff in.
Keep the Hitler stuff. I stand by my stance.
Yeah, it's,
I stand by. I feel very confident. If you can keep that in, I'm okay with people knowing. Not a fan of Hitler. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. And if there was any confusion, I'm also not a fan of Hitler. I was gonna be Hitler's dog. My dog was gonna be Hitler. It was gonna be so fun. We were gonna hand out candy. It was gonna be hilarious.
It's a good time.
I
Hold
also
on,
wanted my husband to also dress up like Hitler and go, "You stole my costume," because no one's dressing up like it. It doesn't matter. Anyways, the offensive
I
thing.
know that you are coming at this from the most innocent place.
No,
Yes.
I've been to a gas chamber when I was 8 years old.
Oh my God.
Does that help?
Well,
You also went
I guess
on-
I would say it matters your reaction to it.
You also went
Oh,
on
I
birth.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it. Okay. Okay. So that's what I needed to know.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it
I wasn't
public?
like, now this
Yeah.
is a gas
This
chamber.
is fun.
Is
We
it
could've been more
public knowledge
efficient,
that
honestly.
you went on a birthright and you're
Yeah.
not Jewish?
Well,
Have you talked about that?
People always say, "Are you Jewish? Or are you not Jewish?" I went on birthright.
Uh-huh.
And,
Get ready
okay.
for this.
Huh?
Jewish didn't go on birthright.
You didn't go. Why
refused
did-
to go on
why?
birthright. I've had issues with Israel for quite some time.
Oh, and it's
And
And
always
I didn't
That's
like
the
propaganda.
thing is,
and
and
I
I
didn't
go-
like,
and I
like
go-
propaganda. And so I am. It's my. You know, I don't know if you know this. Some people have really started going after Jews because of Israel, and it's my. If I need it, it's my. And that'll be enough of you coming after me. Is I turned
Yeah.
down the free trip, so who can stand on that
Everyone's like-
besides me? Yeah, that
Okay.
is that's one I can
And
really.
I think taking money away from bad guys is a good thing.
What?
Okay. So I'll tell.
Do you know what you are doing right now? I feel like this is us in the front lines of campaign running, and we're going on campaign,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We're going on campaign.
Wait, can I go on
and our
campaign too?
No. Our campaign manager goes, this is somebody that's going to throw insanely confusing questions and views at you. Let me hear how you spin it and save
right.
it. And that's what we've been
And we've done a
doing.
great job.
And Colton is
he
keeps upping the bar.
And by the way, we still haven't heard
What's it called?
the offensive thing.
I'm a fluffer.
I don't want it. I'm
I wanna hear
trying
the
to
offensive
avoid
thing.
it. I'm trying to avoid it.
Oh, here's the thing: is you can't because
I want it.
The reason I'm mad that I didn't become a English superstar like sportsman is because at 0 point in my life, a commentator isn't going to call me a cheeky little bastard.
What?
Alright.
I want to do something in sports,
This
be
is-
like, and then the commentator, like, oh, Colton, that cheeky little bastard.
This is where I drop out of the campaign. I can't handle it anymore.
I like that.
campaign.
I get that.
Yeah, I just
I
feel
get
like
that.
sometimes
You didn't want a commentator to call you a cheeky
No,
little
I'm
bastard.
sad that I never got to become good in sports
He would have
in
done
England because they would have at least called me a
Yes.
cheeky little bastard.
Yeah. And you would
There's-
have replayed that over and over and over
Yeah,
again. Yes.
And they'd be like, Colton, how did you respond to being a cheeky little bastard? I go, was he talking about these cheeks? Because I'm American still, and I
Right.
don't understand why they were calling me cheeky.
No.
Listen. Soccer commentary is the best because they use a lot of words like that, and
Do they?
Yeah, it's electrifying when they do it.
They do.
And it's not
Very.
belittling. They love it.
They love it. They love.
They love a little flirt.
They sing songs about like, last night he had an affair with posh boys, and you're like, how did that rhyme?
It's awesome.
Because I just made that up right
They
now.
write out
but
full songs.
It's pretty impressive.
Well, you're very talented.
Thank you.
Yeah, you cheeky little bastard.
And I'm a singer. I'm a
cheeky little
girl.
bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys dating?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Not each other.
Yeah. I didn't bring you on to think that you. This is a matchmaking show now. I actually brought you two on, and I was like, oh, should you do this episode?
Yeah.
Because I thought you guys would be perfect for each other.
I used to play this game on the same but completely opposite front. This is really fun and very niche to play.
Okay.
But anybody can do it if they're in their own industry. But we would go, you would just be like, let's line two people up to fight. And that sounds like that doesn't seem that fun. But if you got in a circle with friends and, you were like, if you was your office, right? And you just were like, let's just imagine like who we would want to watch fight each other.
Physical fight.
Physical fight, or even just maybe they got those big blow up
American Gladiators.
batons. Yeah,
Yes.
fought American Gladiator stuff. This seems not fun. But you start doing it and you're like,
All right, so
this
let's
is-
do it in our industry. Who do you want to see fight?
Okay, I want to see you fight.
Okay.
No, I gotta pick the person.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be two random people.
Ian
good-
Fidance.
Ooh, that'd be a good fight.
Isn't that
That'd be a good
fun?
fight.
It's
That'd be a good
fun.
fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Ian's scrappy.
Yeah.
Ian's gonna be scrappy. I think you're physically stronger, but I think Ian's scrappy.
I
Yeah.
honestly, that breaks my heart hurting Ian in any way.
Which is why it'd be
Which
such
is why,
a good fight.
unfortunately, that will be your downfall.
Oh, you thought it was the Halloween costume? No.
No, I do think I could win, but winning feels hurtful to me because I don't want to see him in pain.
Yeah.
He would be. No, it's just he'd be
He would
so
be-
excited to have something to talk about on his podcast.
He would be He'd be cry punching in a way that was like, when like
Yeah, he
cry
would.
punching. He'd be like, "Fuck you, man! Let's fucking hit me! Fucking hit me!"
What's a
All right,
BBB
so-
rider gun? The Christmas Story. That's the cry punching. Remember when
Yes,
he finally
yeah.
beats up the bully and his mom comes and picks him up and he's just
Yeah,
sobbing?
that'd be Ian Fidance after I kicked him in the face. Because he'd be like, "I didn't realize kicking was allowed."
Yeah.
But I'm a kicker. I swear to God, I'm a
Yeah, I
kicker.
can see you kick.
Yeah,
I can
so I
see you
guess that
kick.
we're gonna do Danny now.
Yeah, but can I do one impression from Christmas Story?
Please.
Yeah.
And this is really my only impression. Ralphie, I can't get up. Ralphie, I
That's so good.
That's unbelievable.
Can
Yeah.
I do an impression? You have to guess what movie this is from.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. We're gonna go back to this, Danny.
No, I'm excited. I'm
Okay,
loving
okay.
No, and
Yeah,
listen.
you're
but
gonna
also,
fight. You're gonna fight.
also, I'm not because I'm not really a fighter. Go ahead.
Look at that. Just my voice.
The Mask?
Patuna Fortega.
Oh.
Patuna Fortega.
Oh my
Forte-
God.
No, Fortega.
Patuna.
Major.
Oh my God, I have it. I have it too. I can see it.
I gotta.
Right
Wait,
there.
do the.
Just
my
I can literally. Am I doing the song that comes next, or am I fully off?
Is this animated?
No, it's live, and I'll give you this.
I'm fully off.
Okay, it's Harry Potter.
That's right.
What?
Wow.
It's the painting. She cracks it with her house. She goes, "Oh, look at that! Just like my voice."
The fat lady.
Yeah, she's a portrait.
I love it. Oh, listen.
I could do another one. Hey, Charlie! I
Okay.
love big pizzas! Smiling friends. So who would fight? I would have you fight.
Yeah.
Ooh, I would want it to mean something.
Sure.
I'd
this is
want
fun.
it to be stakes where.
No, it has to be a good matchup though too.
Yeah.
But then why did you choose me and Ian?
I think it's a good matchup.
I think it's a good matchup. I'm
I
gonna be
don't
honest.
want to fight Ian.
We're not
it's
saying you
not-
want it, but that's the good matchup.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, is I do think again physically stronger, but I would argue potentially mentally
Mentally, it's
a little bit
great-
weaker. Yeah, and so I think
Yeah.
because I think Ian would kill you if he had to.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, because he would go there.
Yes, and
Yeah.
you would not. It
He's
doesn't-
seen the streets in a way that's
That's
like
what I'm
he's
saying. That's
licked
why it's a
dirt.
good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
he's just been like having to defend himself for most of his life. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
it would be. It's not always strength.
It's technique.
It's damage in here.
Yeah.
It's will. It's who
yes,
wants it more.
yes, and it's the amount of ash inside of your heart and lungs.
Yeah.
And Ian has a lot of
Ian
that.
That's true.
It's a lot of
He's
ash.
just hitting me. I'm not gay no more. I never said you were. Ian, I was your biggest champion.
You say that and you go, oh, that's my voice. okay, Danny fight. God, I thought of a really bad one.
Really bad
Caitlin
one?
Palufo.
That's a good one, actually.
No, it's not. You would.
What?
I don't know.
we
She's
ha-
strong.
I know.
Caitlin's so
She,
strong.
she played soccer. I think she's a kicker.
She is. But we have to go male.
I will say. I will say. I am scrappier than you think,
Okay.
and I want that on the record.
Okay.
Scrappy.
Okay.
You're
Scrappy.
not afraid of that.
Not afraid. Not afraid to
Ralph
throw it down.
Barbosa.
Oh. What?
It'd be an honor. It'd be an honor.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, happy to be here.
Yeah, but
Yeah, sure he won. But I was so
Okay, that would
thrilled.
be fun. That would be fun. Okay, we're gonna go that.
And
All
I'm
right.
gonna say for you, I already know who it is.
No, I'm not done with Dana yet.
Okay, sorry about that.
I just let me think about it for one more second.
take another second. Think about it.
Because, and I don't even know if you know this. I don't know this person. He's kind of like on the upper echelon of success.
Sure.
But I want to say Fred Armiston.
Didn't he do something that people were mad about?
I don't know.
Yeah, he is a little bit of he did have some online rumors. I don't know if they've ever been in any way confirmed.
Okay.
It's one of those where it's like where I've heard it and I've been
yeah.
like need somebody to put their name on it.
I have no idea what you're guys are
It's
talking
one of
about.
those.
I don't.
I've met Fred Armisen,
Okay.
and I will
Okay.
say, absolutely charmed the dickens off me.
Really?
Charmed me to pieces.
And what do you think about in a matchup?
I think I would feel very good about my chances.
Okay.
I would feel very good about Fred Armisen.
Well, I don't know why I
Okay,
saw you.
I would say of the people said so far, Palufo is the one that makes me the most anxious. Palufo feels like the one I would struggle with the most.
I think that too.
Yeah.
I don't really want to fight her.
And I say that,
I
with
don't wanna
respect to
fight
her.
her.
That
Yeah, I
I
would
think she
never
would give me a very hard time.
She would take me for sure.
She'd be tough.
Yeah.
You're giving me a
Yeah.
real hard time.
She'd be giving me a hard time.
I'll say, I think this one's obvious. I don't know.
You're-
But you versus Chelsea Handler is the only
I knew you were
matchup
going to say a
spectacular.
blonde white woman. You got to go beyond that. But it,
Leslie Jones. Okay, you're getting your fucking ass
You're
kicked.
gonna get killed.
You're getting your ass
You'll get
kicked. You said
destroyed.
a fair fight.
No,
you
no,
can
that's
say a
not
guy.
Yeah.
You could-
Thin
guy.
Okay, I'll say one. I'll
Okay.
say one. Dean Stanfield.
and by the way, I'd win.
yeah.
I'd win.
Except I think you go, oh no. He trains in a way. I don't. It depends on which day it is.
I got it. I got it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody who'd be a good fight. Good fight for you. I think
You
Taylor,
and Chelsea
Taylor
Handler would
Thomas would be a fun fight.
very good fight.
I think Taylor Thomas would be a fun fight with you.
You think so?
Two very different journeys, but I think coming together, both you with a lot of anger, that I think could really
Yeah.
potentially explode into a very good fight. If I were
So
a
he
matchmaker,
says another blonde lady.
I'd feel very good about our pay-per-view sales going into that fight.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I think I would be confident in myself.
I think, but can I tell you something? I think, because I'm not going to say who I think would win, but I'll say this: I think Taylor would feel confident in herself.
Do you think Taylor would win? You would say me.
I'm not. I'm saying I'm not weighing in, but I'm saying I think both parties would have a case. There's a path to victory for both.
Okay, what would you try to do to Taylor to take her down? What would be your tactics?
Whisper mean things in her ear.
Yeah. So you do a lot of rapping,
yeah.
a lot of raps, and just
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot of
Bring her
hugs.
into the clinch. A lot of clinch.
Yeah, a lot of clinches, and then a lot.
So before the matchup, you would try to do instead of like the touch boxing hands, you go, let's hug, and then
For
you
sure.
whisper.
I don't know her that well, so I don't
Okay.
know. I would actually do research, much like a roast battle.
Oh, okay.
Similar to a roast battle.
Similar to a roast battle.
Have you done a roast battle?
Not big, not like Comedy Central. Or like
Have you done it at the store?
Yes, not at the store, but I did it a lot in Atlanta coming up.
Okay.
I won a few times.
I did it once early, won, and said, "That's the end of that for Danny."
Yeah.
That's the end
Really?
of that for Danny. Hurt my feelings.
Oh really?
Yeah, I said.
Oh,
I said
love
that's
it.
not
really?
Danny. I said that's not Danny Jolles. That's not Danny Jolles comedy right here. We're not in Danny Jolles' world. And I said,
I can see that.
We're out of here.
Yeah. I can see that. For
I said,
sure.
I'm glad I did it. So, because sometimes I'll judge, and I've done like his podcast,
Yes.
and I like having the frame of reference. I think the joke exercise, like writing exercise, is very fun of it.
Yeah.
That said, not for Danny Jolles.
I
It's
go
not
too
nice.
far. So I have only done one as well.
Yeah.
And then I went, I can't do this ever again. I don't know what the line is.
Yeah.
And so now I'll do character ones. I'm actually doing a Harry Potter one coming up.
That's
as
fun.
Dumbledore, but John Lithgow, because I do a wonderful John Lithgow.
You look like a certain professor. You look like the man professor.
You look like
What's the guy?
the guy who
Tan?
then had his mind erased.
Was that the tan? He wore like a tan
Yes,
suit.
the guy third I believe second or third book, Azkaban. Defense of the Dark Arts.
No, he's part of the good guys, right?
The guy I'm thinking of is the handsome guy who gets
No.
his mind erased.
That was lying about
Yes.
being. Yeah, that's actually the Chamber of Secrets.
Was that Chamber of Secrets?
So sorry about that.
I apologize.
Yeah,
I
do know
apologize.
that.
I apologize. Can I tell you something?
Can
I tell
that's
you
not
something
who I'm
then?
thinking of.
Can I tell you something? This is one of my favorite things to get into a podcast, so I'm so excited we got here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to look at you when I say it, because I don't know if you know this about me. I ran a marathon. When I ran the marathon,
I did. You actually brought this up on our podcast.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
God, I hate when I do that. But I did run a marathon, and when I ran the marathon, I listened to Harry Potter audiobooks.
Yes.
And
What?
so I have.
To distract you?
Yeah, and also, you want to take your mind off. You want to take your mind off the pain. Go into the magical world of Harry Potter.
That makes it.
Yeah.
But you also get a little amped up.
Oh
during
my
your
God!
argument.
When my marathon was ending, no joke. A part of me was like, "We're at a good part.
Yeah.
Mad,
We're at
mad.
a good part. We're at a good part."
Yeah.
Bummed out.
People are congratulating you. You're like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I had to take it off for the last mile because I was like, I want to hear it. I want to this is an important memory.
Yeah.
I want to be here and present. But I was like, we're just getting into some good shit.
Insane. That is so.
It's insane.
No,
was
that
your
makes
body
sense.
tired? Were you even thinking about your body at all?
No, I was. My body was. We were aware. My left ankle was definitely saying to me, "Hey, why?
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Hey,
a-
why do we do this?"
When was this?
Right.
This was a year and a half ago.
Okay.
This is a made up number that society decided is the number we should run.
A famous man actually died
Huh?
by the name of Marathon, I believe.
No, the city was named Marathon.
What was the guy's name who
In
did it?
Greece, right?
Some guy ran it. and
Greece.
that's why we do it.
Hey, basically, the Persians were invading Greece
Yes.
in Marathon, and he ran to the city to tell them that we lost,
Yes.
and we are.
And he ran
fucked, and we're
26.2
fucked. Oh,
miles.
we won. I think they won.
I think he was warning them they're coming.
I think so too.
Because I think it was heroic. It was heroic he did it because then he got there, died. And then somebody said, humans should do that.
Philippidius.
And was that not also the antithesis? Does that mean
Antithesis.
of the Olympic Games? Is
It
it
was
not?
the exact opposite of the Olympic Games. That's right.
Preemptiveness. What does it mean? That's the spark.
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
No,
God, good.
sorry.
Really good. No, I
When-
don't
when
say sorry.
when
I was
go-
very impressed
When I
with that
go
word.
running, I listen to like ancient Japanese history. And I'm like, holy shit, religion's a lie.
Yeah, it is. That's great.
So
That's
funny.
what I do. That spurs me to go forward. To go.
Have you run a
everything you
marathon?
think of- no, I hate running.
You just said you ran.
Sorry, I during the
Yeah.
pandemic I'd run for about 2 hours a day, but mostly because I wanted to get away from my husband.
Good.
I do hear that.
Yeah, and I was like, and I didn't have the strength to be like, I need a loan from you away from me. So I was like, I'm just gonna get into running,
Yeah.
and I just would just run.
And listen to Chinese.
Depends on what you're talking about. I also got into the Ottoman Empire. I mean,
That's
what-
fun. I like that.
ask me about it. You
I
know?
listen to Harry Potter.
Right, but I've already seen. I go to Harry Potter is what I fall asleep to
Yeah.
because I know what's gonna happen.
I'm
It's
just
nice.
saying our intelligence levels, just sort of a kind of side by
Yeah.
side contrast.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm doing Harry Potter too.
Yeah. But
I
my
mean-
Harry Potter was that's my top.
Oh okay.
That's me going. I'm gonna hit my intellectual best.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that in you. You didn't take the trip to Birthright.
That's true.
You're a very smart guy.
I do some things. My little trump card sometimes.
What was
every
your
now and then.
What was your
Fuck off.
cultural question that you wanted to ask us before I?
I
brought
wanted
Hitler?
to dip out after Ottoman Empire. I was like, I don't want to.
She's gone.
I don't. Oh, have you guys seen the hip hop sensation Belly with
No.
Nas?
No, what's this?
What with Nas? I didn't realize Nas was still around. I'm very interested in whatever you're saying.
No, I think
I
it
was
came
on a
out.
flight with Nelly recently. Very exciting.
Yes, 97, 96.
Very exciting. Nelly.
Wait, how was he? Look?
Fucking Nelly.
Band Aid?
Yeah.
No, you're lying.
he didn't put the Band-Aid on.
Mask.
No,
Mask.
no. There's no Band Aid.
Hoodie.
No, no Band-Aid.
But I said, fucking Nelly.
There's no Band Aid.
He had a mask.
Okay.
He had a mask. So no. So I'm not sure. But because it was covered, he was masked and hoodie. But
you
fucking
knew?
knew
Doesn't it blow
immediately.
your mind that he's with Ashanti?
I didn't even know that.
Didn't
I
know
was.
that? I didn't know.
I'm
that.
telling you, every now and then somebody gets on a plane and I go, "That's just somebody," and I know it.
Yeah.
And I fucking knew it. He was sitting directly across from me.
What
and I
airline?
went Delta.
And you were
Good.
first class?
I fly a lot, and so yeah, Nelly was there, but I was like, I'm positive. And then we were flying out of St. Louis, landed,
Yeah.
said fucking
St.
1,000,000%.
You can find me
What?
in St.
St.
Louis.
Louis.
Where
Banana
they gonna
Mike-
play,
Mike-
But I couldn't
Bang,
believe
bang.
it. Couldn't believe it.
Was
that
he with
exciting?
was he with somebody?
No,
He was not flying alone.
no, he had like a pop, but he wasn't with Ashanti. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
No, he was with some guys,
Yeah.
What's Belly about?
crew, so to speak.
Well, did he?
I was.
what?
He
DMX in it, Belly.
he was doing. 'Cause
DMX
I've
is
always
dead.
been. I
Okay,
see a
what?
solid amount of famous people on planes, and I'm endlessly frustrated they don't go mask hoodie. And it was
Yeah.
so nice to see a celebrity do what you were supposed to do.
Which is cover up.
Cover up so that, because now, if you're getting recognized, that's a choice. You have a choice.
Oh my God.
You've made
Yeah.
the choice to get recognized. But let's not pretend you didn't make a choice. You can wear a mask and a hoodie.
Right. Dude, when I
We
was
have in society created a way for you to be almost,
Fine.
now that's
Right,
it. Did I
but
figure it out?
To me,
But,
if I see a guy in a mask and a hoodie, I'm going, what are you hiding from, buddy?
and to its credit,
And I'm
did I not
looking.
go,
Yeah.
Nelly? But
you knew Nelly's eyes.
I could fucking sense Nelly from a mile away.
You have to. How old are you? Are you in your 30s?
Don't worry about it.
Whoa, how old are you? Do you
you
want
doing?
kids? What
Yeah,
are you doing?
what are you doing?
What are you? Do you want kids?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm more comfortable answering the Israel questions than I am with you coming at my age on mine.
If you grew up for a certain time period, Nelly is part of your blood. He's part of your DNA.
Of course
Yes.
he's part of my
So
blood.
it's
He's part
like
of
you're
my DNA.
seeing his eyes, and you're like, you go Air Force Ones.
Yes.
Oh.
The way
It's
he was,
getting hot.
God.
built, the way I mean, I knew
Yeah.
Nelly.
Yeah, you see those eyes, and you go, and you know what you say? You go, girl, I think my butt getting big.
I wanted to say that to him. I wanted to say so many things to him.
I look at him, I go, yeah, hey. It's getting hot in here.
Wait,
What do you say? I don't know what he says, but hey, it's getting. Remember the beginning of the song?
What's the one? Where's the one when he goes, sitting next to Vanna White?
Air Force Ones.
Air Force Ones. Yeah.
Mm.
I was was pumped that I knew that one.
Who are you dating? I love your love life so much. To me,
It's
it's
so
so
obvious.
deep and it's so fast and it's always like, and you're like, and I always go like, she really cares about this one again, you know, and I'm like, this one matters, and I go, this one matters today.
This one's gonna
This
stick.
one matters today, and I believe it because that's what I love about it is I do believe it.
Yes.
It is deep and real,
And
if not shallow. I mean, if it's not quick, the love.
I mean, that's that. By the way, the way it should be.
Right. It's
It is what it is.
Why are we loving if we're not going to give it all?
we give it all, but I gave it all, and I don't have any more beyond a certain time.
I'll tell you this: as a married,
Yeah.
Oh, mine's bigger. That's an aura ring.
But it's
I've
what-
lost 4 of them.
but it's what you do. It's what you do with it.
what you do with
Yeah.
it?
It's a good point. It's how you twirl it.
Yeah.
Saying that with no confidence really added something.
It's
what you do with it. But then,
let's move on.
but I will say, getting married, I think one thing you learn is actually you do have more to give for the right person. Because I've given so much more to my wife than I thought I would ever give to a partner. But I'm like, I'm glad I do.
That's nice, but are you a female in comedy?
Have you?
I
made it
am
to
not
the
a
top
female in
yet?
comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in what way is that? What does that mean? In the sense that people are, in that you're being aggressively pursued, or in the sense that you are hating your life? Like, in what way is a female in comedy? I know that it's bad, and to be clear to the camera, I'll say this: I know that it's bad, and I know that it's not good.
In the
But
same
what
way that
are
I
you
don't
saying?
know why
Right.
Hitler, you can't dress up like that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
And to be clear, that is a layup.
Right.
But you,
Right.
Thank you.
That
I'm
is-
so sorry. Thank you.
You did it a little bit.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is I'm just saying this is a maybe like a subconscious of everybody, female, males, everybody's minds and mindsets or whatever else. For me to have the career I have and the schedule I have and the demand for me to give everyone else, to be in a relationship with somebody that is hard for a male. In the beginning, they could be like, yeah, I love that about you.
Yeah.
But then after time goes, to be a male in a relationship with a female and for her to be pulled in a million different directions, it weighs on a guy, and it's not the same for guy girl. And everyone could be like, no, I could, and I'm like, I think as a man, even as a guy, you grow up and you have a mom that is a good caretaker. Your subconscious just goes like, well, now I need my partner to be that
My mom
thing.
is always home when I'm home.
And it's very hard for a guy to be okay with dating somebody with a demand that I have.
Yes.
So busy.
I think that's very fair.
And your wife, it doesn't bother her at all.
My wife? Oh,
It doesn't bother your
no,
wife.
she hates it constantly. She's furious all the time. But to be clear, she's
She's like, Appaloosa, why the fuck are you going there?
and imagine like flipping that guy like
all the time.
Like guy, you know what I mean?
But no, I totally do agree, because I think there is more of a built-in thing. I'll also say this, and this has been a recent Danny rant, potentially going to become a bit, because I've been ranting about this.
Work on it here.
But I get a lot of shit about people being like, wow, your wife must really trust you. Your wife must really trust you on the road. You go on the road, she must really trust you. And I'm like, the level of sexism that you think I'm going to go on the road looking like me, talking like me.
Your wife is gorgeous.
And in the span of 2 days, convince some young lady to sleep with me. Whereas my wife is at home with all of her friends, with all of the connections
with
she
all
has,
of her products,
all of her products,
with all of her secrets,
everything, everyone she's in contact with.
Yeah.
She literally factually knows I'm not coming home.
Yeah.
Why is it not the level of trust I have in her? Why is it always the other way?
That's a really good point.
Thank you.
It's a really good point.
Isn't that a good point?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is and it isn't. I think it's a roundabout way to be like, I'm ugly.
Más y menos.
Well, no, the other part of it, I think the other part, because I can listen, and you both have never seen me when I was single. I'll charm the dickens off somebody if I decide
yeah?
to. Oh, my
well,
God.
I talked to Fred Armisen. I've heard him.
If I decided.
Like youth pastor, like charming, like all the families are like, he's just such a great guy.
I don't know if you know this about me. I'm funny. On top of that,
No.
On top of that,
Holy fuck.
No, I didn't know.
I said, if I meet your parents, you're fucked. Because I'll destroy with your parents.
Really?
I love
Oh,
that you
yeah.
think I think about what my parents think about.
Yeah.
Well, let me
Yeah,
say.
what-
So
If my dad goes, I really like that Danny guy, you should bring him around. I go, guess Danny's dead to me.
Yeah.
oh, sure.
Is your dad like your husband?
Huh?
Your dad like your husband?
Yeah. But
That's
honestly,
that's the thing. It's
Here's the
this
thing,
Is,
no,
this
but-
is classic
Yeah.
bullshit talk right
Yeah.
here.
no.
Oh, you know, I don't
actually-
want the guy my parents want. Really, you don't want your life to be simpler. You're gonna give in 2 seconds.
No.
Sorry.
Good point.
No,
Life's
Sorry
simple.
about it.
I actually,
If I
my
decided
husband's
to,
so
I
likable.
could win you over.
I
in
think
5
other
seconds.
people tolerate me because they know I'm married to Chip.
I think
I
a
think
lot
they
of
go,
people
"That
feel
guy's
that way.
awesome."
Think a lot of people feel that way about Jess and myself. But
Wait, is that you're the tolerable one?
no, she's the tolerable one,
Ah.
and that I am.
What do you love about her the most?
My wife.
Yeah.
I think that, I said this in my vows, but I said that I think my wife is a really great teammate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that life can be very hard, and I have a very good teammate at home.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes in our toughest moments is when I love her the most, because I think she's so supportive and helpful.
That's great.
Wow.
How's that for
Really
your
sweet.
bullshit answer? Fucking trying to make me,
That's
trying to
good,
come at me.
dude.
And
So
then go,
crazy.
That's
I
good.
really thought you were gonna splash that on me, and that's the level
Yeah.
of trust issues I have.
that'd be so mean.
Go, Jesus Christ! I have to
my
do 2 more
God.
podcasts.
My teammates waterboard me.
Yeah, I do like to be.
But
choked.
that would be my answer. She's a really great teammate.
I like that.
That's good.
It is one of those things. I was gonna say this earlier. When you love someone more, the cornier and fucking dumber it gets. Like
horrible.
planning your dates. You go, fuck off. I won't plan my dates, and then you're like, we got us.
Oh, the feeling you get
Fucking
when you
stupid.
crush a date.
huh?
That feeling is so electric.
I'm the girl.
You're the girl.
So you don't plan them?
Oh no. I don't plan anything.
The
I'm
feeling.
Can I date Chip?
God, he'd hate that. He's so gay. He's so gay.
How much?
Do guys plan dates? Is that the thing?
Yeah, there's a
are
lot
you
of.
planning
My
the
wife
dates?
is. Yeah. What? Yeah. What you planning dates? You planning dates over there?
Sometimes I make suggestions. Yeah, like I'll be like, I want to
That's
go to
helpful.
this concert. I want to go to this concert.
No,
I'll buy the tickets.
My wife
Okay.
is useless. No, I have to do almost everything.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to. If
That's
we're
awesome.
if we're gonna
That sounds awesome.
if we're gonna go someplace. Yeah,
She's a great team.
Yeah.
Great
Great
teammate.
teammate.
My wife is useless. I love her as a
Yeah.
teammate.
Love
She
her.
loves to be coached.
She loves to be coached. She loves to not give a suggestion for date night. That's one of her
Oh,
favorite things.
yeah.
Her favorite thing is to just not give a suggestion. And then just look at me and go, we could just order sushi on the couch, and then I have to go, is that what she actually wants? Or is that the bullshit one? And then if we do that, am I going to hear from it a couple nights later? You know, we didn't really go out
That's
the
the
other
thing
night.
about my
And that's
autism.
the-
I go, Chip, you'll always know what I'm thinking.
But
Let me tell you.
that might just be male dating male.
Why do you not have the same thing where you just be honest?
No. I'll think about it for 6 weeks and then I'll never bring it up. But you'll know.
Yeah, see,
Somebody will know.
that's classic.
Why
Yeah,
on
yeah,
earth
What?
don't you just say it?
yeah.
Are you afraid of confrontation?
Because half the time I do say it, and then I go, I can't say it every time because boy, would he be drowning in it.
Yeah.
Then I'm nagging.
Oh
But-
God!
but
What else
also-
would we talk about?
but also-
there's not enough time.
Also, in a crisis, you got it. You got it locked and loaded. You know it's there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are
yeah.
you a
I don't bring
bringer-upper
it
of things and fights?
Everybody's a bringer-upper of things in fights. I've turned into a bringer-upper of things in fights. What choice do you have in a fight besides
Yeah.
to go back in the? If she
We-
hit, my wife hits me with an old one. Guess what? I got a couple locked and loaded.
Oh
you
my
want to
God.
play this game?
Well,
You
what-
want to play this game
That's
with
why
me?
we're holding on to it. Why are we fighting? We're supposed to bring it up. Bring it up. Poke. Poke.
Oh, it's the release of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I go back and forth between like being quaint and having a nice evening and also just being like, no, you did fuck up. You're eating loud. You know? And I go back
Yeah.
and forth because like we could have a nice night, but we're not having a nice night. You're enjoying being a loud, sloppy bitch, not you.
But the
no, yeah.
spirit.
But also
A
this.
little
But
bit.
also this.
The guy I'm in love with. But I'm having a bad time. And now we aren't having a good time. You're having a good time. And I'm over here just fucking stewing about how loud you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you say something, does he go, "Oh, okay, I'll just chew quieter," or is
No.
the night ruined?
He goes, "Oh, I guess I grew up poor. I'm sorry."
That's
He does
that's
that.
marriage, baby.
He goes, "Oh, I'm
That's
sorry I didn't
marriage.
grow up in Cotillion." I go, "I didn't either."
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Did you
is-
go to Cotillion? You must have.
Yes.
Who do you guys think you're talking to? Did I go to Cotillion?
Yeah, that's the question.
I have a brother that lives in a tent in Utah voluntarily, half of his life. Another one that lives in Alaska voluntarily.
Okay.
We didn't go to a cotillion. We grew up on a creek.
Crick.
Creek.
If it was true, you would have said crick.
You're lying.
Aha.
You're
Lies.
You're a princess.
No, I'm not. People think I'm a little Southern belle. I didn't know what debutante stuff was until I went to college and was around people that did that.
Cotillion was all over the place where I was,
my
but I
parents
wasn't
wanted
allowed to.
me.
But I wasn't allowed to go.
My
Sorry.
parents did want me to go, but I didn't.
I wasn't allowed to go because I was a Jew.
Sorry, I know that you said something shocking, but she said she didn't learn about it until college, but then her parents wanted her to go, and she said no.
No,
Sorry, they no Jews
debutante.
They always
allowed?
did it
Debutante
at
balls.
church. They always did it at churches.
And so they said no Jews allowed?
I mean, I probably could have fought the system, but I think we were like, doesn't seem like the place for me. if
Well,
we're
then,
doing it
and then
in
you'd be
church.
standing there and they'd be like, "Don't dance with the Jew guy."
Yeah, which is basically what happened. It was tough. I was brought up a very rare rogue Jew.
Okay.
Oh,
So I was a
yeah.
Jew in Virginia. There weren't a lot of Jews in my area.
Yeah.
So I had the very unique experience of being a rogue Jew, kind of really
We had
being
a rogue
like,
Jew at our school.
It's
It
fun.
was
It's-
Josh Jacobson.
yeah.
Whitney Shipman.
There's always a couple rogue Jews.
Sorry to dox you guys. We loved you. We loved you.
She's awesome.
Listen,
She's doing
somewhere
great.
on another podcast, somebody's going, Danny Jolles.
The rogue Jew in my life.
No, sorry. I have trouble giving too many details about people that.
Yeah,
Don't
I
want me to
accidentally
on podcasts.
doxed my husband's
This is the problem with
boyfriend one time.
podcasts.
Fine.
This is the issue
Yeah.
with podcasts. We go on, we talk, we have a nice time, and then all of a sudden you leave and you're like, I think
There's
I
a
just
lawsuit.
ruined someone's life.
Yeah, and I go, "You're welcome. You spiced up your life,
Spice. Yeah.
your nameless life."
Your job's going nowhere. You're welcome. I got you fired.
I got.
Go start something
Yeah.
new.
Start a business.
This is your calling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Start a
people come into
business.
your work.
Capitalism is dead. You'll never rise up in the ranks. It's all a lie. Right?
That's true. And that brings us to our last segment. Do you have any questions for us? It's just usually me and Dylan, but I still hold on to the saying. Hey, here's a segment. Do you have any questions for me?
Oh.
You go first, Danny.
Well, I wasn't really prepared. I didn't know the segment was coming.
It's a famous segment. We do it every time.
So sorry.
Do you think that pop will forever be popular? Pop music.
Oh, I thought you meant soda. And I was like, pop is just actually short for popular. So yes, intrinsically it will always be pop.
No, you know what I'm talking about, the genre pop.
Pop.
As it is now.
Simple music, yes.
Okay, a little bit judgmental.
Well, pop in the
right? We
80s
all
was
heard
what?
it.
What was pop in the 80s?
Right,
Madonna?
exactly. It was.
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? That loving is a place on earth. Okay, so it'll always be in.
Yes.
But yes,
I think that there's.
Based
some-
on us singing that song, I realized it'll always be in.
It will always be in.
and not just that, pop will always, over the span of time, suddenly be revered as not pop by later generations.
And I'm actually worried that I'm going to have to pretend
Yeah.
to have liked Justin Bieber to a grandkid. Because they're going to be like, did you see him in concert? I go, 5 times. He was something special, kid.
He was the Elvis?
Yeah, I go, the early 2020s was a time to be alive. We had backwards hats and cowboy boots.
Let me tell you about Aaron Carter.
I did a show with Aaron Carter.
Yes.
No, you did not.
One of my favorite stories.
Wait,
One of my favorite
tell
stories.
me. What time is it? What time is it?
Got
6:04, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, tell me the story.
got double booked at a college. This is early in my career. Aaron Carter and I. They had me. They had
What
booked
college?
Ooh, Danny, how could you forget it?
How
Well,
did
it
they
was
double
Wellesley.
book
It was
you
Wellesley, I
and-
know the story.
and
They
Aaron
already
Carter?
booked me, and then Aaron Carter, as you know, college touring is the meeting of musicians on the way down, comics on the way
Sure.
up. So we met,
Sure.
and they got him on, I believe, like a very middle something. But they got him on the way down, me on the way up. Happened to coincide.
book?
They booked him because he was at a college nearby the night before. So they just go, we just got offered. And so we're going to...
We just got to throw it to the
we
wind.
got to go with Aaron Carter. So what we're going to do, this is what they said to me, because they booked me to do 45. And they were like, you're going to do 45 just before Aaron Carter. And...
No.
The girls are like, when is this?
In my mind, I remember, because you know how you're a dumb comic, so you're like, you talk yourself into it. So I was like slowly being like, you know what? It's going to be okay. Everyone's going ironically. A little bit of comedy up top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I remember just walking by the line forming outside, and it's all girls in like dressed to the, and I was like, oh my God, they're going to hate me.
I would fucking kill that. I would honestly,
and
I would
you would
destroy that
do much
opening.
better than me. I will say my first 25 were very good. The last 20, the crowd was very much like, there is no way on planet Earth this guy is not running the light. There's no way they would have him doing 45 right now. So they got pretty hostile by the end, and I was on their side.
Yeah.
But I did it. And
You got
Aaron
your
Carter, barely talked to him, but he did come by a little bit.
Did he talk to you?
Well, so I will say I was on stage, and I saw him on the side. He was watching me, which I was like, cool. And then I remember the only time we like really interacted, I went by him, and he just was like, "Sup, man? I'm Aaron Carter." That's how he talked. And I was like, that's exactly what I thought you were going to talk like. He talked exactly how you think he was going to talk.
No
like.
way.
Sup, man?
Now, did he...
Have sad eyes?
And I said, I'm Dan.
Yeah, and who... It was Hillary Duff, and who was the other girl competing for his love?
Neither of them were there. It was some just like gorgeous blonde woman.
Sure.
him.
Yeah. 'Cause
Gorgeous.
they had moved on at that
gorgeous.
point.
Yeah. He was definitely on his downward turn, but still 10 years away from the end. But yeah, Aaron Carter and I did a show together. One of my favorite stories, when he died, I was like, took out my story.
Damn.
No, but you still have your story.
I still have my story,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's not as fun now.
And on
more
that
fun.
note, I guess we'll have to follow each other on Instagram. David, Danny, do you have anything coming up?
When does this come out? Who gives a shit?
December.
Follow me on social media, please, at Danny Jolles, and most importantly, stand-up comedy is like hockey. It's fun to watch on TV, but it's so much better in person. Please look up your local comedy club. Find a comic that you can find 10 minutes uninterrupted. Please make sure that's possible. And then go and see live stand-up comedy. You'll have such a good time. You'll never stop going.
Great plug!
Thank you. I'm so glad you guys...
KatherineBlanford.com. Honey, if you don't want to watch 10 minutes of it, buy a ticket anyways, because there will be some available.
You'll be able to find 10 minutes of Katherine Blanford online because she is a real comedian.
Yes! Oh, okay, get your saying there.
Okay. And here's the thing about, if you guys have friendship matters so much. We'll see you soon.
So